out about the end of the year thing, right? But how about it actually happens before the end of the year, which is a possibility. I don't think that they would have been done by July. That's out of the question. That would have been, hey, we have a little bit of delay. We'll be up by the end of July. Give us until then. They would have said that, but they didn't. They said end of the year, which means it's probably not going to be ready July. I look frozen to you. Am I frozen on your channel?
You're frozen on your maps.
Oh no.
But you're not frozen on yours.
Oh, so I needed 2 cameras for that then.
No,
right?
no, we're just doing one because I see Pride. Everything that Pride did on yours just now, I just saw him do it on your maps. Him walking away and coming back and everything. Everybody's doing exactly everything. I see myself talking on both of them. You're talking and everything, but when you're on
what
your
did you
maps,
click the link with? Did you click both links on your phone?
No, I did it on my computer. So I have one page open on one screen and one page open on the other, and I'm looking at myself do exactly the same thing on both.
So I'm gonna get rid of the other one, and I'll go on your map with my computer camera. It's not gonna look as good, but it'll be the same, right?
Yeah.
Hold on, let me get rid of the other one.
It's pretty cool.
Now he's like, he looks exactly the same that he did on the. Okay, now he's there.
All right, but now I'm going to click on the link with my computer, and it's going to look different because this is a different shot than the one that I'm looking at now. Now, there we go. Now I'm on yours too, your map.
Awesome. I can see you. You just blacked out.
I blacked out?
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. Do I have the camera? Do you see my talking Daniel Potter Worldwide thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's weird because like the camera, is my camera not working? I haven't used this part in a long time. Maybe.
Chris, if you're muted on mine, if you're muted on mine, then we can't hear you on mine, but we can only hear you on Daniel's. It doesn't make sense. We need to unmute you.
Yeah, I muted on both of you because I have to do something in the background. So
Gotcha.
Let's see if I can use this camera over here. I have another camera.
Which line are we supposed to be on?
We're on everybody's line. It's everybody at the same time. I have another camera over here somewhere. It's like a webcam. I don't know where it is. I misplaced it.
Oh, let's see let's see the comments whilst you guys.
Yes.
So.
Oh, I know where.
Harley's talking about Brian launching a new domain. Harley, there is no information about that yet, about our goal, and it was deleted. So I believe that has been shelved until further notice.
I don't know where. I'll be back, guys. No, thanks.
is Daniel still looking for the
You know where that webcam is?
Okay, so Stay High 772 says it's hearing an echo, and so does Jamie.
Okay. Yeah, but my camera on my phone's not working.
It's echoing. Yeah.
Yeah, Miss Worldwide says to mute one of my streams. Yeah. Oh, don't tell Daniel Fowler's here. We'll have Fowler coming and do it too.
Fowler's here.
Oh no! It's like, Fowler, come in. Dude.
Maybe that's why. It should be working. I don't know why. I'm going to see if I can get the.
Oh wow.
You guys can see and hear and see me, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
On your stream, on your
on
map.
my screen.
your
but not you. It's just weird how it's working for everybody else, but not me. I don't know.
yeah,
Anyway,
like this is a mess.
Let's
Just
all go on
started.
Daniel's channel. Let's just all go on Daniel's channel. Let's leave this one.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave your maps because I'm getting very confused.
Yeah, this is really brain tease right now. It's already Friday evening.
All right, I'm saying goodbye to your maps audience. Take care, guys.
Guys, we're on Daniel's channel. Let me send you all the link. Here
Yeah.
so you can find it.
I can use it.
Let me send you all the link. Because it's his new channel, right? Because he got it. It's his
Yeah, that's
interim.
right. Because the other one is still not back yet. I'll get it hopefully soon. Hopefully soon.
Ooh, I got a cool question before you guys on my channel, In God We Trust, asks me a political question on the U.S.
Yes.
But I'm afraid to answer. I don't want to get, I don't want
Well,
to
let's hear the question and hear your answer. I'm curious.
Yeah, definitely answer it. Even if
Let
you
me turn
can't
it
be
off on
wrong.
my channel first, okay? I don't want to get banned. Wait, one sec. Let me turn off the broadcast. So you guys, the link's here to go on Daniel's stream, okay? It was lovely to have you all on mine. 1 second. Go Bull. Still learning. There you go. That's my sign off, friends. All right, I'm editing it. Everything went great. Bam. Okay, I think that's it.
Okay, cool. Oh, we can still see you and hear you.
Awesome.
Everything is cool. Did you guys see my Sepu X hat? I'm Sepu X shirt.
Yeah, I saw it when you were in your car.
Yeah, broke it up.
Classic. Only a certain amount of people have those, Daniel.
That's right. You have one.
Yep.
I have a few of them. I stole a couple extra ones. I was like, oh, there you go. Nice.
I still got the sticker on.
In
I don't think
God
I
we
ever
trust.
wore it.
So, like I was saying, I think that it could be. If they would have said that this could be done by July, they would have said that. But they said end of year. But I don't think they actually mean end of year. I could be wrong, but if they are, it goes to the end of the year. But in the meantime, we have some other things to look forward to. Right?
Worldwide token.
And one of them is the worldwide token. That's right. And so I'm going to show you guys some of this. This thing will not fix for me, will it? Hold on. I'll get it, guys. Hold on. All right. So one of them is the worldwide token. So I'm going to show you guys this. This is the announcement that I made, and this is what I'm going to share with you guys today. And then I'll answer some questions that you guys have as best I can, if I can, if I want to answer the question, right? Because I don't want to give away everything today. I'll do that when I do the website episode. And then we're going to have the website and white paper episode. And then after that, we're going to do the launch day episode. And then after that, we're going to do launch day. Okay. So it's going to be a lead up to that. But this is what I have. And this is what I'm going to give you guys now. A lot of you guys have seen this that have been in my Discord. But those of you that have not, which is also a lot of you, you get to hear this now. I know you're all very disappointed in the announcement about Vulcan and the release possibly being at the end of the year, but let's all remember it says by end of the year, so it could be done before December. That's the glass half empty news. So that's actually the bad news, right? The half glass full news is that with the worldwide token is coming. I anticipate we will be ready to launch before 1 month from now, maybe even in the next 3 weeks. I will keep you all posted, but what I can tell you is this. It is going to be a fair launch, and it's going to be on Pink Sale. It's going to be on the Binance Smart Chain. So be ready with BNB to make the swap. Another thing I can tell you is there will be a 25 BNB maximum that you can buy with when World launches. Another thing I can tell you is that there will only be 57,000 available to buy. That's right. You heard that right. 57,000. That's it. And then one last thing. They will each be $5.70. Get ready. So as you can see, there is a theme going on here with the numbers 5 and 7. I told you guys that before. 57,000 is the amount that it was going to be. $5.70 is how much they're each going to be. It will be a rebasing token, and that will be 57% APY. That's what the APY will be. So
57%?
anybody have any questions? Yes.
APY will be 57%, you said?
57%, right. And it will be a rebasing compounding token. That's right.
Well. I'm
Yeah.
excited.
And so we've all experienced the compounding token, Pride, Chris, Yamap. We've all experienced that. One of the things that we experienced that was dreadful and exciting at the same exact time, if you can imagine that, was the rebase and how it multiplied in our wallets. And it was very exciting to see that. The problem was, so did the entire circulating supply. And so I've learned from that by watching closely and continuing to take notes and continuing to jot down different things that I could possibly do to have that wonderful magic happen, but at the same time, make it be deflationary. And so what I've done is I've come up with this way. There's going to be a tax on both sides, the buy and sell. That's also going to be 5 and 7. If you guys can follow along here, 5 and 7 is the numbers that we're working with. 5 will be on the buy side, 7 will be on the sell side. The tax will be distributed in a way that is going to allow this to burn at a good rate. There is not going to be a burn wallet. They will be vaporized. So there will be no total supply that we have to worry about growing. Okay? And I'm going to give you one last thing before I take your questions. The total supply will start at 57,000. I expect for it to stay or be around that the entire time, but it will rebase all the way until it reaches only 10 million. And then it's done. So we're not going to have to worry about this going into the billions and billions of tokens, Pride. You know how much I love that one, right? I hate those. It's not going to happen here. We're only going to go to 10 million, and that could last approximately 4 years before we reach that. But we will never reach that in circulating supply, because the burn that I will have will be in place. And then guess what, Pride?
What's that?
I'm also going to have a consistent and always there wallet to buy and burn as well. So it will be burning every single day, every transaction, and then there will be an accumulation where I buy a bunch of tokens, buy the dip, bring up the price for you guys, and I will burn every single one that I buy, except for maybe hold a couple, because I'll give some to you, Pride.
What percent is going to be burned? Can you tell us that or no?
Yes, it's going to be 0.5% on the buy side and 1.5% on the sell side. Okay, so a total of 2% for the day is what will happen. 0.5% on the sell side, or 0.5% on the buy side, 1.5% on the. I'm sorry, 0.5% on the buy side, 1.5% on the sell side. Okay. Anybody else have any questions, or I'm going to start going to the comments?
I think the thing that resonates with me a lot is the affiliation thing you talked about. I don't know if you talked about it on my stream, about the 4% that is going to be going back to everybody.
Everybody.
Not only YouTubers, not only us, right? Anybody who posts a link on their Instagram, Twitter, Facebook.
That's right. And Pride was not here for that, so he's going to be very excited about this.
Oh, yeah, you told me before, yeah.
Okay, so everyone can go and register to create a link for themselves on Pink Sale, so that you would be able to post that personal link, your own link that you'll have. Pride will have them every day on his live streams. Greek will have them. Yamap is going to have it. Chris is going to have it. Daryl Everett can have it if he wants. Vulcan Maniac can have it if he wants. John Cannell, you guys tweet, you put the link, someone clicks it, they buy they buy World, you get 4% of that buy, which is outstanding, which creates an entire army of people advertising World for me.
Exactly.
And you guys get paid for it.
It's insane. And plus they get paid for it, right? The more they do, the more you put in the gym, the more you get out, right? The more you tweet, the more you're gonna socially share this link, the more people you want to get in. And for the first time, this time you actually get something back. It's not about just sharing about the product. You're getting something back, right?
Which is outstanding. So now what I want you guys to think about is this, Pride. One of your whales that watches your channel, because you've got a lot of them. We all do. One of your whales buys $50,000.
That's how I went to Dubai.
That's how you went to Dubai. That's right. But listen, someone buys $50,000, Pride, you get $2,000 worth of B&B.
Right.
Just like that. And that can happen with Ulrich too, right? It can happen with Rock, Spartan Madman. When you guys do your tweeting, you put that link on every single tweet and say, don't forget, World is out there. Click the link to buy some. It's a rebasing token that pays you every single day, every single week, and it doesn't go up in circulating supply. There is a way for it to go up, guys, and that is if we go above 10x. If we go above 10x, then we'll have and we also have to have $100,000 in volume. If we go under $100,000 volume and we go above 10x, then we could go inflationary, but it's not going to be by that much. Where does the 4% come from? That's one of the percentages that I can offer from the link that Pink Sale has as an affiliate. They're affiliate links, and I can pick different percentages. So I picked 4%. I thought that was a good number.
And guess what? Whoever is the #1 affiliate, we get to get something from Daniel Prado Worldwide Merch Store.
It's a good idea. That is an excellent suggestion, Pride. I did not think of that. You get one whole. If you win, you get one World. No, I'm just playing. Well, I don't know. You could get one World if this thing reaches $1,000. You don't know, bro. I mean, what if this thing reaches $1,000 and you win one World? That'd be pretty special. You know what I mean? Like, we'll have to play that by ear. But it's a great suggestion. And yes, Pride, you're right. It's not something that I thought about. Pride just came up with the idea. But I will give a prize for the top 3. How about that? The top 3 people that have that have the most affiliate purchases. All right.
How about we start constituting prizes now? How about I offer an LC NFT for the top 3 as well?
Oh, nice.
There you go. How about that? By the way, we're going to be working with the Legendary Club as well.
We got 6 prizes already, thanks to me.
I know. Look at you. You're on fire. Like, you were right about the freaking thing lasting until next year sometime. Now you're getting all these, accolades because of the prizes that you're coming up with. You're the man, bro. Not next year. I'm sorry. By the end of the year, end of this year. Yeah, it's not gonna. Hopefully, but yeah, everybody can do it. Andrew Chapman, you can do it. Senor Rojo, Igor, Biz Entertainment. You guys start putting the links in your tweets, and even if you want, and you've now decided that this is the one. You guys remember how I latched on to Brian and Seifu, and I started making videos, and now all you guys know me for that. Is it going to be Richard Hudman that makes all of the worldwide videos? Is he going to make the world? Is he going to be the worldwide guy? Is it going to be Igor? Is it going to be Sky High? Is it going to be 10X Godfather? Is Tina Poltea going to start making videos about worldwide Pride? Is there going to be somebody that comes out that is a super fan of worldwide, the worldwide token, and starts making videos every single day about it?
Yeah, we might get one. We might get a new YouTuber to add to the bunch.
That's what I'm saying. And guess what? You're going to have a link that people will use that link and they'll buy, and then you'll get paid. Outstanding, right?
I've seen a new YouTuber in Esgo chat past 48 hours from Spain or Spanish content. He's gonna be all over this. I'm telling you.
Nice.
And a lot of people, because I mean, this for the first time in a long time in our community. Now, every time we speak about this, we actually can get something from it, right? It's incentivized, right? Not only to help the price, but also to help the ecosystem and help each other, right?
Absolutely. And that's what I'm trying to do. I want there to be an incentive for people, an actual tangible incentive, meaning you're receiving actual something that's of value. And what is that going to be? It's going to be in the form of BNB, the coin on the Binance Smart Chain. Now, it is also going to mean that you're going to get Vulcan as well, because when we move over to the Vulcan blockchain, everything is going to move over with Vulcan, and it's going to be the same thing, right? It's still going to be the same. Someone asked here, will the tokenomics change once moved to Vulcan to leverage the Vulcan rebasing flex and power pool? I don't know that I need to really leverage the rebase of Vulcan because that's its own thing. It's the coin. It's the actual blockchain's coin. This one is already going to be rebasing when it gets over there. The same tokenomics still comes over, and everything that comes with it is still going to be there. The only difference is instead of Binance that does not rebase, you get to use Vulcan that does rebase. But everything else is going to remain the same. Okay. If there's something that can be added to enhance things because of that, I'm going to look into that, but I don't know of anything yet. Okay. So I can't answer that question, but I can tell you with what I know right now, yes, everything will remain the same. Exactly.
You know, I had to ask that question.
What's the utility? Oh, that is too good. Well, one of the utilities is definitely going to be. I know that me and Yamap have been talking about doing something for the Legendary Club. Perhaps maybe we can cross up here so that people can use World to buy the NFT when they're on Vulcan, and vice versa. I've also spoken to and mentioned to Fowler that I wanted to work with him so that my token can be involved in his project as well. Maybe I can even enter one of his games as a token. Maybe I don't know how it's going to work, but the talks will be ongoing with everybody that I find interesting, and that wants to be and that wants to work with me so that the worldwide token can be involved in their project. I want everybody to get the love, and I want to love everybody. So it's going to be like that. So yes, there's going to be a lot of utility, and then of course, like I told you guys before, one of the first things before I even launch. One of the first things I'm going to do before I even launch is I'm going to call Chris from Spritz Finance, and I will have the worldwide token available for utility to be able to use to pay bills on Spritz. So that is an ultimate utility, actual use, a functional use, and then it will be available in Canada, and then in the European Union, and then right after that. We'll be down in Australia. That's the timeline. And he said that he's looking forward to getting Canada done and then the European Union sometime by the end of this year. So by the end of this year, I'll be able to offer the worldwide token as a utility to pay your bills in Canada and all of Europe. And then after that, sometime in the early 2024, I'm hoping to be over in down there in Australia so that Brian can use World to pay his bills. Pride.
Yeah,
right?
if you actually go to Spritz, they have a separate section over there for you to download the API keys, so you can add it to your DApp. That's simple.
There you go, everybody. So this is exciting, and I'm sure that there's other people that have more questions. Let me see if there's anybody that has something.
Daniel, I was thinking about the utility that you could use for World, and wouldn't it be like on your DApp? Wouldn't I mean you gotta have like some type of calculator, dude. It's gotta have something to do with a calculator. Something. Yeah. So like every time you use Daniel's calculator to do any crypto project, it's you have to use World token and it burns it and all that stuff. That the utility is the worldwide calculator for calculating projects.
The worldwide calculator is on the site already. Yes, it is already on there. So the only thing that's not on there, and I'm going to give a little bit more alpha here, is the worldwide calculator for the plain DApp. Yes, there will be a worldwide pool. there will be a worldwide pool. And I know you're all wondering, like, how the f is this possible? It's because I'm brilliant. That's why. That's the reason why this is possible.
Benzies even, will the world have a Protonomics calculator? Yeah.
Yes, it will have the Protonomics, and yes, Shepsky is making it, and it will be on the site so that you can be able to see what your percentages will be, also what your compound will look like if you were to hold through everything. Which again, I'm in agreement with Brian here. There's no, I mean, like there was very few people. I mean, there's a guy named Kevin. Kevin is let me see. Let me make sure I get his last. Kevin K. Or I'm sorry, not Kevin. Stephen K. Stephen K. is one of the people that never sold his SAFO. It's a very, very hard thing to do, but it was a very small handful of people that did that. They did not sell at all. They swapped and they did the sacrifice and everything, but they never sold one SAFO. But it's going to be difficult for people to do that. So just keep in mind when you do the calculator to be realistic about taking profit, because I don't want people to never sell, because that's the name of the game, right? We want to be able to take home money so that we could be able to use it. But even if you use the worldwide token with Spritz, which by the way, Pride is the first. He was the first person to introduce us to Spritz Finance.
Say it one more
time. Brian was the first person to introduce us to this Spritz Finance. But if you were to use Spritz Finance to pay your bills using the worldwide token, well, guess what? That's taking profit, everybody. That's taking profit. So don't be afraid to do that. I want everybody to do that. But if you're somebody that's going to have these diamond hands, because I can tell you one thing, that this is not going to be. This is not going to be a token that gets into the hundreds of millions, and then of course not billions. It's just not going to do that. It's barely going to get to 1 million if it even gets there. It's most likely going to stay. I mean, because at $5.70, for it to 10x, where does it need to be? $57, everybody. The number 57 is all over the place here. So, but if it gets to $57, we're still deflationary. Above that is when we start to go inflationary. And the reason why is because the more expensive this becomes, the slower the burn is. And that's simple, right? Because when I do a buyback and burn, right? If I have, let's say I have $5,000 that I have gathered and I've collected, and I'm going to now use it for a buyback and burn. Well, I'm obviously going to get a lot more whirl if they're $10 each than if they're $100 each, right? So if I buy back at $10 and I have $5,000, I'm buying back a whole bunch and they're all being burned. But if I'm buying back at $100, then that means that I'm only buying like 50 of them, right? Something like that. So that's what you have to remember. So the higher we get in price, the slower the burn goes. But it's also going to be at a rebasing rate of 0.01572. And you see that number 57 is right there again. So 0.01572. All right. That's what it's going to be rebasing on a daily basis. That's more alpha. I'm giving you guys too much today. Pride, stop it already. Sell tax for the first 30 days. That's the easy one. I've already told you guys about this. There's going to be, it's not for the first 30 days, Kevin Rowlandson, but the first, I think it's the first 8 days. So there's going to be a 99% tax day 1, 88% day 2, 77, 66, 55, 45, 33, 22. And then after that 8th day, it goes down to the 12%, which is 5 and 7, 5 and 7, and there goes that 5 and 7 again. Okay, so that's what it's going to be: 5 to buy, 7 to sell.
That's really smart. So that's to prevent from all this silly selling action.
Well, one of the things that we all like is to buy into something. We see that price go up, and it's a beautiful thing, right? But one of the things that I can't stand, and what I intend to put an end to, at least with my project, people are going to look at it and they're going to be like, "That's crazy. I will never do that." Well, then don't do it. but I'm going to do it. And what I'm going to put an end to is that day one dump, that day one or even day 2 or day 3 where we just get crapped on. Now on day 8, will somebody do that? Of course someone's going to do that. Maybe even a few people. But by the time that happens, my expectation is that there's going to be a lot of liquidity already in place now so that we can absorb those types of hits. Yes, we will go down in price, but then by that time, I'm also going to have accumulated, right, a lot of taxes in the buyback pool. So I will then be able to buy that dip, take all that and burn it, and also give you another little bit of a boost because of the amount that I spent to buy back and then burn. So when I buy back, it's not hurting you guys at all. In fact, every time I do anything with any of the money that is made from this, it never hurts anybody. There's never going to be a time where I dump world on you to pay bills. And I'll explain that when the white paper comes out. So that's exciting also too, right, Pride? Yeah. And Chris, you guys know, and Yamap, one of the things that really was like a scary thing for us and how we had to deal with it was, you know, whenever the treasury for Brian and Seifu, he would sell a bunch of Seifu, right? Like we had to deal with that at the end when we were like trying to look to sacrifice, and he was selling and selling and selling, and our Seifu just went down, down, down. Well, that's never going to happen with World, ever.
Yeah, it's like you've taken all this time, Daniel, to learn every possible scenario in which something could go wrong, and you're sort of preventing it somehow, or you have some sort of a thing to alleviate this problem, and I think that's quite genius. You're definitely looking out for everybody. That's what I'm trying to do. The vibe
I'm trying to look out for everybody as best I can. Now, there's going to be some things that I can't, right? You know, like there's going to be a time where somebody is going to come in and they're going to buy and then dump. But I expect for the liquidity to be there to absorb that, and we will have to deal with it as a community. And if you want, you can take advantage of it, knowing what this can do and will do and is doing. You would want to buy more because you want to take advantage of what the benefits are that it's giving you, right? But there's no way that I can stop everybody from doing everything. But one thing it's going to be, it's going to be locked up. It's going to be in a safe, in another safe, in another safe. So I'm going to make sure that nobody can get into it. There's not going to be any vulnerabilities. It'll be smooth. Everybody can buy into it and sell and claim and do all the great things that they want. And there's not going to be a worry about anything except for maybe somebody coming in, pumping and then dumping. But if they do that, they're paying taxes anyway. And then it's just going to go right back to you guys. Right. Ms. Love says, I'm 10 minutes behind on the live, but listening to the tokenomics for the world sounds like an imitation of Seifu Go. That's pretty interesting, isn't it? It's not even close. But what is the utility of world, and does Brian have a hand in the project? No, Brian does not have a hand in the project. But I just went over a lot of those things, Miss Love. If you want, in your 10 minutes behind, you can actually rewind the live tape while we're on the air. So you could just go back maybe 15 or 20 minutes and let me start from the beginning with you instead of starting it all over again, because I just literally went through everything. So just take the tape and go back about 15, maybe 20 minutes and start from the beginning and then start watching it from there. But it's nowhere close. It's not even. It's not even. I'd like the fact that you said it sounds like Seifu Go. I don't even know where that comes from, because is there anything at all that's like Seifu Go to you guys?
Rebasing.
The rebasing. That's it though, right? Perhaps. Anything else?
Burn. The starting supply is towards 50,000. Yours is 57,000. So I guess it's sort of similar there. But
well, yeah, that's true. 57,000, right?
300x, right?
Right. So there's also the rebase is different too. It's nowhere near 1%, so it's not going to be 1% that it rebases. That's not going to be close. It's like a tenth of that. Mm-hmm. There's also a buyback and burn, which there's nothing like that on Seifu Go. So they have burn, but like it's a totally different tokenomics. It's not even close. There's some similarities more for Seifu Go. There's 50,000 that he started with, but he's burning that down to basically nothing. This is not going to get burned down away. It's going to start at 57,000 and could accumulate and actually inflate a little bit, but I doubt that's going to happen very much unless we go 10x or more, and we also lose volume. But the anticipation is that we won't. I don't see the volume going down with the excitement that this is going to bring. But I appreciate you bringing the concern, Miss Love. It's just that it's not at all. If you go to the beginning, you'll see what I'm talking about. Not the beginning, but like, I don't know, 15 minutes ago, right, guys?
Something like that.
Do you understand? You do understand buyback and burning doesn't equal price appreciation, right? It says AC trades. I don't know how AC trades could possibly say that. Can someone explain how a buyback, spending money, putting it into the liquidity pool, leaving it there, and never touching it again for everybody else to enjoy, and then what I bought and I burn it, that does not appreciate the price? Can someone explain that to AC trades, please? Or do I have to? Because I don't feel like it. Could someone explain to AC trades how it's possible that if I take B&B and I buy World the same way anybody else would, it would make the price go up. And then, unlike anybody else, I take those World and I put them in the incinerator and they vaporize. How on earth is that not going to make the price appreciate? Can someone explain that to me?
Simple. The less supply, more demand, the price is going to increase.
Yeah. Why does AC Trades think that that's not going to happen?
Is he thinking that's not going to happen immediately? Because it will over time. You know, I could understand someone's point of view on you may not see an immediate price appreciation, but
well, sure you will. I mean, if I buy $5,000 worth of World, you're going to see a price jump, even if it's by 5 cents. If it's $1, if it's
you might, but might not be to the point where it's like some huge. I don't know what they're thinking, but over time, yeah. So even if it appreciates just a little bit, and people are like, "Oh, it's disappointing. I was hoping it was go up higher." Well, it's going to keep going up higher because the supply is going down. I don't know.
It's confusing to me. But here goes a good point right here. Chai Tang says, "Will you tell the community you promise not to sell your bag, but then sell it on one day later?" Laugh out loud. Chai Tang, Oliver, Jason, Yanni Boy. I'm not going to have a bag. I'm not going to have a bag. There's not going to be a team allocation at all. It's only going to be you guys. That's it. Now, am I going to get paid for this? Of course I'm going to get paid for this, but it's not going to be in the form of tokens. So I will not be selling it on you. So no. The answer to that is no, and it is an emphatic promise that I will not sell my bag on you because I won't have any to sell on you. How about that, everybody? Does that make you excited, Miss Love? I'm sure that it does for you, Johnny Boy, Roy Kelly. 4% referral. Go ahead.
I guess the fact, the guy asking about buyback and burn. Two answers. First of all, don't they remember safety from last year buybacks and burns? They were pretty spectacular.
Yeah.
From my memory. And second of all, you're launching quite soon, from what we all gather. So you can show us then. You can.
Yeah, that's true. I just don't understand how the implication is that it doesn't happen like it's foreign. Like you buy something that's on any kind of a platform that involves price going up because you buy and price going down because you sell. How it's possible that anyone can think that if I'm buying, that price is not going to appreciate? I mean, then I'm going to take it. Unlike what Degenerous Outlaw says, I'm sorry, not says, but like if Degenerous Outlaw, if he buys 500 World, is he going to burn them or is he going to keep them in his wallet so that they can appreciate in price? You see, because when I do it, I'm burning them. So they're actually going to be put away. They're never going to be in sight again. And that appreciates the price a second time. So it's kind of weird that person doesn't think that. But anyway, a normal burn is different than a buyback and burn. It sure is. It sure is, because a buyback and burn, you're adding liquidity and making the price go up with it. So yeah. Pride, are you when you're ready, just give me the thumbs up, okay, brother? Because you looks like you're eating, okay? Again. That's right. Pride is eating again, everybody. You can never tell by looking at it. Brainstorm Andy says, I'm really disappointed by ESCO and Brian. I really thought ESCO is the best crypto as you all promoted it. Well, I can't argue with you on that, Brainstorm Andy. I really don't have anything to say. I thought it was going to be amazing also, but I'm sorry. I mean, like it's just kind of flat, really, to be honest with you. And I can't make it look any better than it is because there's nothing to make it look better with, right? I mean, we all woke up today with a much lower price than we ever thought it could happen with. I didn't think we were going to get down to this price, but it is what it is.
It's 149. It was just 149 just a second ago.
So 149. It's even worse than what I saw it this morning. It's. I mean, it's just going nothing but down. So.
It's like a falling knife right now. I think nobody should touch it.
You talking about vaporization of Treasury versus BBB? He's talking. Yeah, vaporization is what this is going to be. It's not going to be a burn pit, everybody. It's going to be vaporized. All of the tokens that get burned are vaporized. We could just use the word burn because it's easier. It's one syllable, you know. So, but when we say burn, it's going to be vaporized, right? Daniel, will you KYC your team and of developers? Well, I'm not. I have the KYC of my developers personally, and I'm talking about the rules that I have, which is IDs, passports, things like this, their company address, all that stuff. Yes, all of that I have. So for me to have that now, I don't need to give that to you guys, but you know, yes, I have all of that stuff because I would not be doing any of this unless that was the case. There's not some guy somewhere doing it. Like, I want you guys to understand that this is a real company that's doing this for me, all right? And they're all KYC.
I think we've had enough guys doing sorry, Chris, I cut you. I think we've had enough of guys doing things, you know, in the past since Safe, right? I mean, the farmer, the this, the that, you know, just to name a few from our sort of entourage. Come on, you know, hasn't everybody learned his lesson? You know. Yeah. I think we had enough of you know, screw ups. It's time to show how things are done the right way, and I support you 100%. There.
You're saying you support me 100%?
Of course.
Okay. I didn't know who you were talking to at first. But Yanni Boy said, where does the 4% come from? I have to look into that. But the way I see it is this, Yanni Boy. You you give the link, right, Yanni? And somebody buys it, right? In the transaction, there's going to be taxes that's paid to the Treasury, right? That 4% that goes to you is going to go into the Treasury and then paid to you, or paid right to you. I'm not sure how that's going to happen, but it's going to come out of the taxes that goes to the Treasury. So it's not going to be. I'm not sure if it's going to go right to your wallet, but because I don't think that it can work that way. It would have to be, but I'm not sure. It could be that way. I'm not sure, but I'll let you know when I have more answers for that. But right now, I don't. I know that the 4% is not going to come out of the buyer. Right, the buyer is getting what they paid for, and they're paying only the tax. The tax. Let's say that they buy it; it's a 5% tax, right? When they buy, there's a certain allocation for all of those 5 points, right? And where they go, and what's going to the Treasury. That 4% that you're supposed to get is also going to go into the Treasury, but it's going to be extracted and go to you if it's your link, okay?
I'm going to shill it, Daniel.
I want you guys to. That's what the whole point is. And I want Yanni Boy to, and I want Kevin Rowlandson to. I want everybody to, because it can add up. It really can.
We've been waiting for a long time for Daniel's token. I'm really excited now.
So I'm just looking at what Mrs. Worldwide, because she's part of what's helping me with this. So the 4% comes from the gross BNB sold on Pink sale, The buyer will get tokens, right? The buyer will get the world tokens.
Mm-hmm.
But you don't. Yes, the buyer gets 100% of what they were buying. In other words, so they're getting, but it's what? Yeah, I know, but I'm looking at it here though instead. No, this is fine. I know I'm looking at it like an old man though. Like this.
Wait, you don't look at it the way I do.
I'm looking at it like this, like So okay, Pride is there. What's up, Pride? He's ready to go. So basically, what ends up happening? Thank you, Mrs. Worldwide. So what ends up happening, to answer Yanni Boy's question, is the buyer comes in, they buy, they get 100% of what they bought, 4% of like, so in other words, so I'm going to get the taxes that from that buy. 4% of what I'm supposed to get, I'm getting 96%. You're going to get 4%. Is what it means. It's not going to be in World. It's going to be in B&B. If that makes sense, Yanni Boy, you get it now. So Pride, you sent the link to Pride. Pride bought $100 worth, right? I get 96. I get $100 worth, so that I would get five. I would get 5 of those dollars, right? Because it's a 5%, and 96% of the $5 is going to go to me. 4% of the $5 is going to go to you in B&B, Yanni Boy. Okay, I hope you got it. I hope you get it. That makes sense, right, everybody?
Mm-hmm.
Chris, does that make sense to you in your map?
Yeah, and Yanni Boy explains it. His last comment. There you go.
And the 4% is assumed by the worldwide token to pay out. Yes, well, it's actually inside of the transaction is what I'm assuming it's going to happen that way. If it's inside the transaction, if it's not, then it will be paid out to you afterwards, and it would be 4% of that transaction's taxes. In other words, okay, of the transaction's taxes. Jamap, you have to get up. You have to leave, brother. Sorry about that.
Yeah, I'm really sorry. I gotta go. It was lovely to see you all.
Great to see you too, man.
A lovely weekend. That was a lot of fun. I'm really excited about Worldwide Token. Can't wait to hear more about it.
Thanks for stopping by, brother. I'll let you know all about it.
Have a blessed weekend, everybody. Take care. Take it easy. Bye, Pride. Bye, Chris. Thank you so much for coming on my channel earlier.
Oh, by the way, don't click anything that's red. Just X out of the page altogether, because you'll end the broadcast.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, don't click anything red. If it says end, that means it's ending the broadcast. So don't do that. Just X out of the page altogether. Because this is like your first time using StreamYard, right? So I don't want you to f it up.
Well, at the bottom, you can just leave studio.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Thanks, brother.
Bye.
So you can claim your referral post B&B launch. I got to look into that too. Oh, where am I at right now? So, but where was your? I didn't finish reading Yanni Boy's. And the 4% is assumed by the worldwide token to pay out the 4%, and the B&B would be sent over to whoever referred them. Yes, it's not the buyer who's paying it. It comes out of what out of what I get paid for it. Okay, out of what I get paid for it. All right. Do you guys have any questions right now? Because I'm gonna move on to other questions that other people have. You guys, because Pride, you were gone for a little while. You were having a snack. Do you have anything you want to ask me?
No.
Or are you good? Okay. Shadow X says, love the worldwide. Love your token concept. Wish you the best of luck, my brother. Unfortunately for me, I'm only sticking to Bitcoin, loading my bag as much as I can. Well, that is a good move. I mean, why not?
Yeah.
That I don't fault anyone for that. That is a fantastic strategy. There's too much speculation going on regarding the Q2, Q3 launch. Just relax and see what the team does. They obviously know much more than you and I, says Robert S. Well, that's true also.
Oh yeah. There's Yanni Boy's got a question down at the bottom. That's I forgot to ask you about that.
What is the soft and hard cap of the worldwide token? Meaning
on pink sale, how much are you allocating that can be sold on pink
Oh
sale?
no, I'll go over that with the white paper. That's getting into way too many details. But there is a soft and hard cap. Yes, there will be a soft and hard cap. I can tell you right now, though, Yanni Boy and Chris, that per wallet it's 25 BNB maximum. You can't go past it.
That's like 1,000. That's like 1,000 worldwide tokens.
No, it wouldn't be.
Yeah, it would. If it says 25 BNB is the max.
Yeah, let me see how much BNB is right now. It might be 1,000. You're right.
Yeah.
Let me see.
I think BNB is at 230.
Yeah.
230. Is that what it is?
37. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. It's actually exactly 1,000 because it's 5,750
max
divided by 570 is exactly
you're saying
1,008.
That's the max buy for individual, right?
For individual, yes.
Okay, that's not the actual. You're gonna have to go over that in the white paper. That the hard cap or soft cap that's going to be on pink sale will be in the white paper. But you do know.
Yeah, no. How much is being sold is gonna. I'll have all of that in the white paper. Yeah, but the only thing I'm talking about right now when I say the max is how much you can spend with that wallet. It's 25 BNB. That's all I'm saying. That's not the max that will be sold total. No, it's more than that. Okay. If I had to guess off the top of my head, let me see if I can hold on.
It's like 15,000 tokens.
Yeah. I don't know if it's 15,000. I have to. Well, I'll go over that with you guys on the white paper, though. Okay?
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Is 100% of the worldwide token will be pulled that are not sold? No, they will be burned. They will be vaporized.
Oh.
Whatever's not sold. Yeah, I'll only keep enough for what I need in the liquidity pool and for what you guys bought. That's it. All right.
Ooh,
but my anticipation is that they're all going to sell out. I mean, we're not talking about that many coins here. The tokens is only 57,000 to start. All right.
So you can sell those at pick sale.
Yeah, I mean they're only 570. I'm not starting them at a crazy price. It's not one of those crazy little low like a bunch of zeros in front of the number prices. It's appropriately priced, I think. Sorry I'm behind in the live, but in defense of what AC Trade said about buyback and burn doesn't equal price appreciation. Well, it's not working for SafeWhoGo, as you adamantly pointed out yesterday. That's true. I don't know what's going on with SafeWho. I have no explanation about what's going on with SafeWhoGo. I have no idea. But in a normal token, right? We've all seen it over and over again. When you buy, the price goes up. It doesn't go any other way. And when you sell, the price goes down, right? So I don't know. Chris, I have no idea how to explain how SafeWhoGo has all these buys coming in and it just goes down in price. I don't get it.
It's demand.
Yeah.
The problem that's going on right now is demand. And yes, you're right. And what's happening is you have low volume, less demand, so the price is not going to appreciate.
And plus,
buyback and burns help appreciate the price faster. But you have a demand issue right now in SafeWhoGo. And with everything that they've set up, it's hard to point fingers at the team when BNB is having a demand. It is having issues right now. So that's this week. As to next week, I don't think that that's still going to be the case, though.
I hope not.
People, but that's what I'm saying. So if we're still seeing low demand on Seifu Go, and BNB has pretty much cleared up any issues that they had from the SEC and all that kind of stuff, not cleared it up, but people are like, oh, okay, they're coming back to BNB, or BNB's volume's going up, then I don't know what's wrong with Seifu. But right now, I think the problem with Seifu Go is the issue with the volume on the BNB chain. So, but that's the problem with Seifu Go right now is demand. It's not going to appreciate in value anymore if you don't have demand. So it normally should be working, but it's not.
Yanni Boy's all over the comments with great comments today. Unlike usual, right, Chris?
Yeah.
For Yanni Boy.
Yeah. What's up with Yanni Boy?
I'm just joking with Yanni Boy, but he says 57,000 at $5.70 equals a lot of money. It is. It's $324,900. That's what I intend to raise. It's going to be for the liquidity pool, and I intend to do it unless, hold on, start getting scam again. I intend to do it in less than 18 seconds, which is the world record for pink sale. That's what I'm shooting for, to break that record in 18 seconds. Gone. So I want everybody to be aware of that. But yeah, it's a lot of money. But where's that going to go? It's going to help you guys so that when we have that liquidity pool, and then we also have those taxes, it's a lot of stuff that I'm trying to do to protect you guys so that we don't have these crazy dumps all the time. And that is going to happen regardless of what I try to do, but it's not going to be as bad as what it once was for all of us in other projects. This is going to be different, all right? This is going to be different. But it's a nice starting liquidity pool. Yes, it is. One is taking notes, says G. Good job, G. I appreciate that. G is with the one token. There goes Lawrence Biz, says, hi, DP and gang. There you go. Lots of room for healthy growth. That's right, Yanni Boy. And because there's going to be a let me show you guys this real quick so that you can see why I'm talking about this. I'm going to show you some things that is going to be on the white paper, but I'm going to show you this so you can understand why it's deflationary. And we're going to use the calculator. And how are we going to do that? We're going to go to it because we can. That's right. So this is what we're starting out with, right? This is what we're starting out with. Let me just clear the... We're starting off with 57,000, and then when we multiply that by the amount that it's going to rebase at, you can see that that's going to produce 89.604 for that day. Now, if we go to $50,000 in volume, we have what's being collected in taxes is 2.5, which is going to be $1,250. Divide that by $5.70 means that 219 were burned just from the burn. Okay, yeah. And we produced 89 in rebase, right? So this doesn't even include the buyback and burn. But where it gets tricky though is if it's 50,000 that we brought in, right? Let me just go right back to this one. And it's $250, but then they're $50, right?
Right.
Let me get that right again. Yeah, if it's $50, that means there's only 25, right? That got burned, not 250. You see how there's a big difference there, because it's $50. Only 25 came in. But what I'm saying though is, if we're at $50, do you think it's because we only have $50,000? That's why I'm thinking about this a little bit more in terms of how in actuality how it's going to happen. So what would end up happening is if we're at $50 a token, it's more like 100,000 came in, right?
Right.
And because we have that taxes that's being collected, and that's at 2.5% on when you total both sides, that's 2,500 divided by 50, which is what we have in there now. Now there's 50 of them in there, right? And this is at 100,000 plus the $100,000 that came in, and there's the buyback and burn percentage, which is 3%. Everybody. So if I take that on both sides, when you total both sides, how much am I collecting to buy back and burn is 3%. That means that there's 3,000. Remember, it's $50 a token because we're up there in the neighborhood of $100,000 a day now. That's 60 plus, what was it? The 50
Right.
equals 110 that were burned that day. And the rebase, again, collected 89.604. So we still went down in supply that day. You guys see how this is going to work out? Did you guys follow that? Is everybody else in the chat understanding what I just did there? Yes, if we stayed at $50,000 and we were at $50, then we're going to be going up. Why? Because the burn is the buyback and burn and everything else is. But if we're at $50, you can realistically expect that we're not only bringing in $50,000 a day. We're probably bringing in more like 100,000. And if that happens with the taxes and the buyback and burn and the price of $50, we're going at 110 that for that day got burned, and for that day that got rebased was $89, 89.604 world that was produced because of the rebase. So we go down in circulation. I hope that was clear, Chris. Did you get that?
Yeah. Yeah. I saw the
you're
math on
muted. You're muted. I don't hear you. I don't hear you.
I'm not.
Is it my phone again? Because you're not muted, but it's it might be my phone. Let me refresh my page, Chris. Hold on one second.
Unless my phone was doing it, I don't know. But I followed along his Tokenomics there. No, I think he's got a good understanding of the numbers and what his goal is. So, I'm thinking about it. My mic is not muted, but I hope I'm not talking to myself.
No. It was me again. I had to refresh something because I didn't do anything. It just all of a sudden I didn't hear you. But did you see that what I just did? Do you understand that? Isn't that amazing?
Yeah. I followed along. I think I understand Tokenomics, but that was just regular economics.
That's right, exactly. And so it was a tricky thing to match up the numbers to get to the point where we can be a 10x and still be deflationary, which is outstanding. Outstanding. Does everybody else see that? I know that there goes Pride. He's ready to go. Yeah. My man. Pride, did you see what I just demonstrated there? Does that make you excited that this is going to be deflationary all the way up to a 10x?
Yeah. I'm looking forward to when people at the end of those 12 days is up. People are going to sell and buy that dip up.
Well, it's 8 days. It's 8 days. Yeah, it's going to be 8. But there's 99%, 88%, 77, 66, 55, 44, 33, 22. 8.
I got bad news for you guys.
And yes, that's going to make a big difference. But let me see what everybody's saying about what I just did there.
Chris, you got some bad news?
Yeah. I got bad news for you guys. I just got a price alert on SafeFoodGo for my potentially next entry point at 135, and it just hit it.
Yeah, I figured it was going to because when your map was on, he said it's at 149 now. So I was just like,
yeah,
it's depressing. It really is. I don't know what else to say. You know what I mean?
I hate to say it, but don't take financial advice from me, but I see it going farther down. I will pass on this price opportunity.
Well, I'm taking a loss, I guess.
Well, I mean, it's not a loss until you sell, but at the
Yeah.
same time, I mean, I see
Consider
the
you-
price. The
last
price
time I
is
bought it was
not
at 2.
ready to come back.
Yeah.
You know, my thing is I'm hoping to see some volume, at least maybe in the next week. But
It's a falling knife.
Yeah. Patricia J says, I 100% agree. I tried to arbitrage SafeUgo and it was a bust. Now SafeUgo tanking. I know.
yeah, I would not do any kind of arbitrage. Just stay away from that. And I would, if you're in a position where you think you're losing your position, the only thing I can tell you right now is try your best to not sell, just to wait for it to volume to kick up and see what happens. But you might be in a situation that it really never recovers. So
because you got to think what's going to make volume kick up.
If the volume kicks up, I think it's naturally going to appreciate because of the fact that the supply. But at the same time, it may go a lot lower. So you just look at your situation and what you're in. But as I see it right now, I think it is going to go lower. But
yeah, I mean, I can't disagree with you.
yeah,
And I mean, he had mentioned that he was going to do some marketing, stage 2 marketing. He said, but I didn't see anything like that. And then it just continues to go down, and I don't see anything making it better. So I don't know what to do.
Well, my next opportunity price point that I'll be looking at is 110. So this alert came up, and I will not. I'll just let it go. But the next one to look at now for any kind of day trading for me on my chart is 110.
People are going to associate your token with Brian's project and totally not trust it. How are you going to distance yourself from all the Brian Legend F-ups? I will invest if you have nothing to do with him. Well, Chai Tang, this is not a Brian Legend project. This is all me. Brian, now I've spoken to Brian about some things, yes, but even some of the things that he suggested I did not do because I disagreed with him. And I'm going about this the way that I think is going to be the best for what I think is going to be best for you guys and also for me. And what I just demonstrated to you, who was it that I was talking to again? Chai Tang?
Yeah.
So what I just demonstrated to you, Chai Tang, is something absolutely incredible that has not been done before, right? It's going to be able to 10x and still be deflationary. And by the way, there is never going to be a time that you're going to have a worry in your mind about me collecting a bunch of world, right? That ends up going into the treasury that I say, oh, you know what? I decided I wanted to sell these because you know what, I need to pay for this bill or that bill. That's not going to happen because in the treasury, I'm going to drop some more alpha on you guys right here, right now. For people like you, Guy, who's a brand new commenter, so is Patricia J. And she asked this question, hello, Daniel, will you be taking showers and coming up with crazy ideas and making promises for one day, then changing your mind the next day, or can we count on you keeping your promises? Well, Patricia, and Chai Tang and everybody who's watching me right now, the taxes that I collect is going to be 100% in BNB. That's right. Now, how the is that possible? Because that's what I wanted and that's what I got. And I was not going to stop until I got that. And that's exactly what is going to happen. So every time I collect anything, with the exception of the whirlpool and the incinerator, which is going to be called the magma vaporizer. The magma vaporizer, why is it that? Because the center of the earth is made out of molten hot lava magma, right? And that is what's going to be the case. Those two, and that's not even going to collect in the vaporizer. Why? You guys know the answer. It vaporizes. It doesn't collect anything. It just goes away. It's done. The worldwide pool will be the only thing that collects world. And why is that being collected? So that you guys can go every single day and claim your world. And that's going to be another passive income that you get on top of the rebase. Every time I collect everything else in taxes, though, it will be in BNB. And you guys never have to worry about me dumping anything on you to pay a fucking bill. Now, I hope that interests you a lot, Chai Tang.
Hey Dan.
Okay, I'm going to invest, he says. There you go. So now, anybody else think that that's a good idea to have no world build up to the point where I dump on everybody? How about you, Pride? Do you think that's a good idea?
Yeah, but real quick, I guys got to go. I got to do some work for a second. But I'm happy on if you guys are still on there when I get home.
Peace out, brother. Thanks for coming here.
All right.
Chris, do you like that idea?
Yeah, I think that's good, and I think that the comments and the questions and the statements that we're getting in the comments section, I think they're very valid. I think Patricia J has some good points, and so does Darwin the Turtle. I mean, I think a lot of people are frustrated with a lot of these things, and I think that what you're doing here is you're not distancing yourself like you're, against Brian and the team and everything like that. It's just, this is different, and you're going to be a part. You're in control of this. This is Daniel's project, and this is you going forward. There's nothing wrong with that. You can never blame a person for bettering themselves and doing something good for the community. So I think that's what your intention is. I think they pick up on it, and I think that's what you're trying to put out there. Is like, look, there's a lot of good things going on here, and it's from Daniel. It's not from anybody else.
No, this is straight up me, Chris. You're absolutely right. And Chai Tang asked the great question, which I'm sure a lot of people wanted to know.
Yeah.
And he had the guts to ask it. And I'm telling you, Brian has nothing to do with this. This is my own project. But Darwin the Turtle also brings up an interesting point, which is absolutely 100% true in some cases. He says any rebasing token / coin will fail. There is no other way around it. Darwin, any one of a rebasing protocol, it will fail when it's irresponsible. And what I'm talking about is when you have like one of those 100,000, 1 million APY, right. 300, and we were all psyched about it. It was working for a little while, but eventually it failed because it was too much. When you have one though, like what I'm doing, and you balance it out as well with an actual burning mechanism, 2 of them that I'm putting in place, 2, not just 1, but 2, you can actually have one that works, because what's going to be developing in your wallet every single day is going to be far less than what's happening on the other side where it's being burned. Okay, so yes, it can be done when you do the mathematics right and you come up with mechanisms that can actually help you. Kryptonian is here. He says worldwide token sounds promising, DP. Well, thank you so much. Everybody check out Kryptonian's project as well.
I hope you're feeling better, Kryptonian. I know you struggled through it the other night. You did awesome, and hope to see you more soon. I've missed you.
Well, there you go. Yeah, I like a happy. I think we all like a happy Kryptonian better. Than,
I like Kryptonian. I like Kryptonian when Kryptonian speaks his mind, even if he's like you, Daniel. He can be wrong.
That's true. I mean, but like that's a rare thing, though. Like for me, like,
very rare. That
I don't even know what that word means. Sometimes I have to say, I'm what?
You got to go ask Miss Worldwide. What does that mean?
Daniel, please give us your thoughts on the aliens in somebody's backyard in Vegas. Is that like a place or something, or is that like an actual question? I don't know if there's anybody's aliens in somebody's backyard in Vegas.
Well,
it really happened.
What's that?
It really happened?
Yeah, there was like this thing that fell while a cop had his like body cam on, and I don't know, he was talking to somebody, and then they saw on the body cam, they saw like this big light that fell, and then not long after that, these people called the cops to say that like there were aliens, or they were like big creatures like 9 or 10 feet tall in their in their backyard.
That's amazing.
I know, that's pretty weird. And then the cops were like scared.
Yeah, and the cops didn't know what, they didn't know how to proceed. They were like, we've never had that. We don't know what to do.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, what are your thoughts? You don't have any thoughts because you don't know about it, right, Dano?
I want to see them. I want to see how big they are. Are they as big as angels? Maybe they're
No, they
fallen
don't have real
angels.
footage.
You know, if there are aliens, I got some questions, man. I got some serious questions.
Me too.
Yeah.
The first question is going to be, how long did it take to get here?
And do you guys really probe people? What's up with that? I mean, what are you doing? Just ask us some questions. You don't have to probe us or anything. Just ask
I
us.
love in Independence Day when like the world is being taken over, right? At like everyone, like these ships are literally lining up, just hovering right above every big major city, and all of us know at home that this is not going to end well. And there's a girl standing at the top of a building saying, "I'm here for you. Take me, take me." I'm like,
remember that in the
they're gonna shoot you.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe that.
Well, you know what happens when all that stuff happens, and you know these big ships on every movie. Guess where they run? They run where I live in the country. They're all gonna be like, "Chris, you were my favorite. You're my buddy. Can we stay with you?"
They're gonna say they watched your YouTube videos.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I saw you on YouTube. I was a big fan. I was your number one supporter from day one.
It's big news, DP. 8 to 10 foot tall aliens in the backyard. They took the ship in minutes. It was gone when cops got there. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
That's unbelievable. Where's Kryptonian?
He's in the comments.
He needs to hear this stuff. He has got to hear this.
He says aliens are fake. I thought he actually believed. No, I don't know. I didn't know.
He said the aliens are fake. How do you get a fake 10-foot tall alien, bro? Come on.
Who knows? It was weird though.
Darwin the Turtle says it's the bots that F everybody. I don't care what anyone says. Bots killed this project, plain and simple. I've heard that a million times. And Darwin, I'm with you 100%, bro. This thing is it's going down in flames, and I'm losing even more money. It's a shame. And that's why, again, I'm building this. Excuse me. That's why I'm building this, okay? Because I want this to be a fun project for you guys, so that we can be able to make money, have fun, have a nice community. We've got new people here, like I showed you guys, Tai Chang, there goes Patricia J, Crypto Man, new commenter, says, could SaferGo be the 4 project Brian Legend has failed, which seems to be a thing to him? Okay. Could SaferGo be the 4th project that Brian Legend has failed in, which seems to be a thing to him? Well, he hasn't failed in 4 projects. Safer was not a failure, just so you know. That was actually very successful. All you got to do is ask this guy right here on screen with me, and you will know that he made a lot of money. I also made a lot of money with Safer, and now it's turning into a blockchain. And so it's actually pretty successful. Now, I understand what you're going to say next. There's no blockchain yet. I know, but there will be. And when there is, you'll see how successful Safer is and how the blockchain is. And that's not me sticking up for Brian Legend. That's just facts. I don't even speak to Brian. Don't let him know anything, because to be honest, he can't stand the fact that you are going to have a trustworthy and superior project. So I don't think that Brian is going to be jealous of my project, although it is going to be the best project that's ever created, that God ever created.
He's going to be
it's going to be the greatest project that God ever created, like President Trump says. Watch.
Exactly.
I will be the greatest president that God ever created.
Well, that's what I'm going to make, is the greatest project that God ever created. And how's that possible? Because God made me. So he gets the credit, right, Mrs. Worldwide?
Yeah.
God, bless her.
Come on,
heart,
she's
man.
supposed to be like all into it, Chris. She just screwed me up, bro.
She's like, yeah, you're right, Daniel. You're right.
I thought she was going to be like, oh my God, yes, God be with us. Please, Jesus, in Jesus' name.
Yeah, Miss Worldwide in the private comments is like, yeah, Chris, just go with it, man. Just go with it.
Are you launching on Vulcan or B&B? I'm going to launch on B&B first, Compton. It was going to be that way anyway, and then migrate over to Vulcan. It was going to be close, right? Because, this is going to launch around the same time that what was supposed to be Vulcan. But Vulcan is not going to be for another couple months at the very least, and possibly another 4 to 5 months. So we're looking at 2 to 5 months, and I don't want to wait that long. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I know that you're talking about important things about the worldwide token, but I think this alien thing is getting like bigger. So Vincent Lima says, yes, 2 aliens were arrested yesterday.
Oh gosh.
You're kidding. What did they say? Anything?
What? Yeah. Did they ask for a lawyer? Because I got a lawyer. I'd love to be a part of that team. I'd be like, hey, let's go down there and defend the. Really? Are we talking about the same? I mean, they arrested him. What? How do you arrest them?
Yeah, did they handcuff
when
them?
the cops got there?
Were they like slimy? Did they like have to touch them and be like, God, bro, like what is this? Do you need tissue
Oh.
for your hands?
That's a joke, right?
Do you need a tissue for your hands? Something's wrong with me.
Oh, aliens versus Predator. Yeah, there you go. Okay,
Nachos on what, Irish Disla? Nachos on what?
Probably Discord.
Is he talking right now?
Maybe.
Yeah, I saw him. He's just chatting.
But he's just he's not on stage or anything.
No stage, nothing like that. He just posted a few things.
Look at this comment.
Yeah. Unfortunately, much of my investment dollars are held hostage in Vulcan, laugh out loud, said Stuart. But what I do have available is going into worldwide token. Sorry, Seifugo, but you let me down. And I think a lot of people might be feeling that way because I'm just like, I'm hoping next week something happens. I mean, it's choking me, Mrs. Worldwide. It's killing me.
That sounds crazy.
And there goes Jacko, who's also with you. So you're not alone, Stuart. And I'm sure everybody in the chat, man, everyone's excited about the worldwide token. The only thing that I need to make sure of that's going to make sure that, because everything that I have in place as far as tokenomics is concerned is the greatest thing that ever happened to anything in crypto. And that is a fact. The only thing I need to make sure is that no one can break in. And I intend to do that. That's it.
I had to tell Jocko something. Man, I forgot.
I could tell you this, what I want to say to Jacko. I think his name is freaking hysterical. Jacko 13. I just love that name. They used to call Michael Jackson Jacko.
Wacko Jacko.
They called him Wacko Jacko on the Daily News newspaper. So anytime there was a headline, it would say Wacko Jacko, but then they got down to just Jacko. They ended up just calling him Jacko whenever he would do something, and it was in the papers. Jacko, blah 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 blah, and I'm like, oh, that's funny. Although, let's not get it twisted, everybody. Michael Jackson, the greatest artist ever in the history of mankind, hands down, and there is nobody better ever. Michael Jackson, #1 ever. And if you try to say something different, Mrs. Worldwide is going to ban you. Just so you understand.
My gosh.
Thank God for Prado's brain. With all the new news, world token gives us some hope to make some kind of profit or break even before the Vulcan launch. That's true, Senor Grojo. And my intention is not for you to break even. It's for you to make money. And it's going to be a passive income as well in the form of what are the forms that we're looking at? Price action, you can make money. The rebase, you can make money. The compound, you can make money. And you're also going to be able to claim every single day. And here's another thing too, Patricia. If you don't claim one day, do you get to claim the next day? Yes. There's no penalty. You can claim the next day. Now, if you miss one day, that's your fault though, because that's one day of income. You can't claim twice the next day. So that is a little bit of a penalty, but it doesn't mean that you can't. Like if you miss one day, you can miss one day. But who's going to do that, right? I'm sure a lot of people will. But you won't do that, Patricia and Chai Tang. And Irish Disla. Of course, you're not going to do that, right, brother? Custom game modes is here, everybody.
It's marked.
Sandil Sa says, I'm very disappointed of what happened. I want to see the worldwide token t-shirts, Daniel. I'm in. Well, how about this? Let me show you this, because this is what's going to be in there, okay? And I want to show you guys this because it is very, very exciting. Hold on, let me get it up first before I bring you guys to that. Because this is the worldwide token. If you guys didn't see this yet, I'm going to show you guys the logo.
Hold on a second, Daniel. I gotta say,
Yes.
Patricia J's picture, she looks like a movie star. I mean, you think she's famous, or is that just like a? Looks like I've seen her on a TV show or something.
She
I
looks
don't know,
like
maybe.
Bethany from The Housewives.
Oh, I don't know what that means.
I don't think she. I think she looks way better than Bethany.
She does. She looks like a prettier version of her, a prettier
What is
younger
The
version.
Housewives? What is
Okay.
that? The TV show?
Yeah, but she's
What's
not
that?
only on the TV show. She does other stuff too.
Chris is trying to play us, man. There's no way you don't know the Housewives are, bro. He said, "What's the Housewives?" Is that a
What is
TV
it? That's
show?
what I'm saying. What is
Come
it?
on, bro. You haven't seen the Housewives ever?
No,
No?
never seen a show called.
Oh, that's right. You don't have. There's not a. Well, I thought your daughters, like when they come over, they were like, there's this crazy woman that flipped over a table and everything. It's a very dramatic show.
I met her. That's Teresa Giudice.
Yeah,
Oh my goodness.
the Judas.
There's a Housewives show that they're throwing ladies over tables and stuff.
No,
Yeah, she got pissed off,
flipped
and she
the
was like,
table.
and then she flipped the table up.
Wait. Are you talking about? Wait, isn't there like this? They live in a city, don't they? Is it like a city? Is
Well,
it
not
a
the girl,
reality show or
not
a
the
real
one that we
TV
were
show?
just talking about. That was New Jersey, but the one that she was comparing Patricia J to, yes, that was the Housewives
That's New York
of
City.
New York.
Okay,
Yeah.
so they have different cities. Yes, I heard of one. Was there Atlanta or something like that?
Yeah, there's Atlanta, Miami.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about now, but I thought you were talking about just a regular TV show called Housewives.
No, that was an old show. That was the Real Housewives, I think, of something. Right? Remember that show with Eva Longoria?
That's it.
Oh yes, that's where it all came from.
Yeah, but
It came
this
from
was the
that.
reality show now.
Yeah.
Desperate Housewives. That's it.
Yes, Desperate Housewives, and then they came out with the series, a whole bunch of them called the Real Housewives of Orange County, which is where that show was supposed to be taking place, in Hollywood. But then they made that, then they made other ones and other ones and other
Ashley,
ones.
Ashley, she got it, and she's Desperate Housewives. Yeah, she just typed it in, but yeah, that's okay. So I was thinking it was just a regular TV show that was called Housewives. I didn't know anything about that, but I watch TV very rarely. So
yeah.
Well, for those of you, including Patricia and Ashley, I think Ashley saw it yesterday. Yeah, Ashley saw it yesterday because she was making a big deal about how much she loved it. This is the worldwide token. And you could see here, this is a transparent one, which is, I'm going to use this, and I'm also going to take this, and I'm going to change the colors on it so I can make a black one. This will be all black, and then it'll be all white, then it'll be gold and black and things like this. And yes, this is going to go on t-shirts. I'm going to also have just the logo right here on a hat. I'll also have the worldwide token on a hat. I'll have it on the t-shirts, on everything. I'm going to have it all on everything. So yes, there will be the worldwide token gear on DanielPradoFashion.com. Then let me see. I'm very disappointed of what happened, says Sandil Sa. I'm sorry about that, brother. Me too. Why are alien pictures always so blurred? Always. I know, it's crazy.
Yeah.
I don't
they
understand
did have,
why.
like, video.
It's like the picture of Bigfoot. He's always blurry, but he always looks back when he's walking away.
And why does every video or everything that anybody ever takes, when it's something like, oh my goodness, this is an alien or this is Bigfoot or something, the camera or whatever, they're like, they can't keep it steady. They pull it down. They're like aiming at their feet for a while. And then it's like, it's like, really? Seriously, this is like a big event. Wouldn't you want to hold it steady and like keep it in frame? And
no, they get nervous, so that's understandable. But when we have
shaking,
all these,
maybe, but they completely they're looking at the ground, like something up in the sky. They're like looking at the ground, and you're like, move it up.
No,
man.
regular people do that all the time. Like Dano and I, we're photographers and stuff. You got to hold the thing a certain way, and it does take effort and things like that people don't realize. And so people could be recording regular stuff and still get their feet in all kinds of crazy stuff because they look with their hands. Like, it's like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
But in
Yeah, but
this
these
case,
pictures of these videos, even today, it's
the
like someone
quality
broke
is
out their
insane.
old 8mm film camera.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, and like it's like, what's going on here with a crappy lens? You can't see anything,
Yeah.
and you
Yeah.
just go, I guess that was big. Was it? I guess it was Bigfoot. Yeah, I don't know.
Well, if they're
Yeah.
posting it on like their social media and stuff like that as like something
Yeah.
to do with them, it's probably going to be the best picture ever. So, they'll use the same camera. So,
Daniel, you're so wrapped up in the worldwide token, you didn't even know this happened. Well, I guess that's a good thing. Yes, I had no, and yes, I did a Zoom meeting today about the worldwide token, going over the website, some language that I wanted changed. Also spoke about there's going to be a link that's directly to my channel. So anytime I'm live, it'll be on there. And when I'm done, that live will just continue to be on there for you to click on. There's also going to be another video of highlights of what worldwide token is. That is going to be edited, and you can just click on it and play, and you'll hear everything. And then there's going to be another video box where everybody who makes Vulcan videos, worldwide token videos, like Greek, Pride, any one of you that makes a video, it'll be in that loop, and you could just click on it, and you'll see everybody's videos. So there's going to be that as well. One of the things that I changed was, instead of the world invests, which is what it said on the site, I changed that to universal investments, because that's what this is. That's right.
nice.
And guess who else is going to do it? Since it's universal, Mrs. Worldwide and Chris, the aliens that just came. That's right. They're going to buy worldwide tokens. You know why? Because it's universal investment.
I hope
You
they
knew it
don't
was going to
hack
happen,
into it.
Chris.
That, Daniel, I'm not saying anything, but just like the chat GPT thing we heard the other day from people, I heard that the aliens are here for the worldwide token launch.
They probably
Oh my
heard about
gosh.
it. They're like, yeah, they probably were in my call today. I just didn't know it because they've got that kind of technology.
So if you guys are watching, I got questions for you, but I know you're here for the worldwide token launch. So
Of course.
Benzie said, Prado, I hope you understand code. I understand just very little, but understand, Benzie, I'm not the one coding this, right? So you know that. I'm the one who's telling them what to do, what I want, and then they do it. But yeah, it's going to be, and another thing too that I want everybody to understand: nobody is going to have the keys to the wallet except for me. All of the wallets. Nobody gets the keys. In fact, I've already created all the wallets, and none of them, nobody has the keys to. It's just that simple. You know why? Because I don't want to get robbed, and I don't want you to get robbed. So nobody gets the keys. It's 3 a.m. there. Oh, that's right. She's down there in Australia. It just started raining really hard. I can hear it. My dog's ears are up. He's going to start going crazy in a while. He doesn't like the hard rain. I love that you can't dump on us with the worldwide token, says Kryptonian. There you go, brother. That's right. I cannot and will not. And it's part of the design that I came up with in my head a month and a half, 2 months ago. How can I get this to be so that I never, ever do that? And it's coming. Seifu Go is taking a beating with the Vulcan announcement. In my opinion, Jay Legend, that probably has a lot to do with it. You're right, Chris and Mrs. Worldwide. Do you think that is playing a part of the Seifu Go tumble that's happening right now?
Yeah, I mean, all the different things, all the different things that are going on, they're all playing a role. I mean,
Yeah.
I know that, Brian, the Seifu Go had 2 launches and everything like that. Brian, no matter what he did or what he didn't do, Seifu Go is going down. So people that don't know what he was doing and going over to Vulcan and all that kind of stuff, they just look out from the outside. They see that, oh, look at Seifu was up here, now it's down here. All these things play into it, but I didn't think they'd play into it as much as it's looking like they are. I really was thinking more along the lines that the stuff with Binance was hurting the volume of Seifu Go. But I don't know. Right now, I don't see an entry point for Seifu Go right now. And that's just my personal where I'm at. Because every time I get a price alert, it keeps falling. So right now I'm on the sidelines. So
at some point it is going to turn around. I know everybody's down. But at some point it's going to turn around. The tokenomics is really, really great. It's just there's something going on with the liquidity pool and that artificial intelligence, because I'm not exaggerating with you guys. Excuse me when I tell you, I've been in the chat room, which I have not been in the chat room very much. I was in my chat room today. And then, of course, Vulcan because of this announcement. But I've been in the chat room for Safe to Go, and I've seen whale buys come in 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of them. And you look at the price, and it went down. Down. And I'm like, what the f is going on here? It is the most frustrating thing I've ever seen in my life, bro. I've never, ever seen that in my life. I've never seen that in my life, Chris. Kelly Productions is here. He says, "What's up, guys? Great to see you. Been out a minute. Any new fun I need to know about?" No, Kelly, but do me a favor. Take the tape that you're watching and rewind it. Go to the let's say 70 minutes ago, or maybe 80 minutes ago, and start from there. I go through the worldwide token, and I give you guys a lot of alpha that I'm not going to go through over and over again, but you could just start from there. And you can do it while it's live, okay? You can rewind. So go about 70 minutes ago and start from there, brother. Or maybe a little bit more, 80 minutes ago, okay? Any luck keeping your stature, good luck keeping your stature without being initiated by a 33rd degree Luciferian, says Ahu Aman. I don't know what that means, brother, but thank you.
I didn't click on that.
It sounds positive.
No, it doesn't. It's bad.
Daniel, you gotta see. Yeah. Ashley's. Yeah, she's on it today. But you got to see Kryptonian's message up there. He wants to.
Yes, she looks like Eva Longoria. That's who she looks like. She doesn't look like that other girl.
She looks like she could be a mix between the both of them.
No, I don't think she looks like Bethany Frankel at all. Sorry. Like, not even close. More like Eva Longoria. Not exactly like it, but she looks more.
You guys, I have no idea who you're talking about. You just lost me. I'm like, what?
I can't wait to interview DP on the Worldwide Token. You know it's going to be very entertaining. Hey, Kryptonian, how about this, brother? You're going to get to have a link that you could post it and people click on it. They buy the Worldwide Token. You get a 4% commission. How about that? Did you know that? Because I know you showed up a little bit late after I was talking about that, but there you go. Theo was in Discord screaming that $400 floor will never break, laughed my ASS off. Imagine, I know Darwin, he actually bet 3 Seifu Go that it wouldn't and lost it. And paid it up too, which is a shame. But I was part of that mix where I was in there and I was telling everybody, I'm not going to buy until it goes down. And I fell for the hype and bought. So it's lower than what I bought it at right now. It's rebasing and all that, but who cares about that, right? Nobody likes to see the price go down, which is a good thing about this is, you know, it's not going to, we don't have to worry about the, we can worry about the price going down with a bunch of people selling all at once. Of course that could happen, but with the rebase though, it's not going to contribute to us going down because I'm going to have a higher burn rate. Now, if we get to the point where we are accumulating and we are inflationary, it only means one thing, everybody. We've got incredibly high volume and an incredibly high price. That's right. And is there anything wrong with that? No, nothing at all. Nothing wrong with that at all. Let me see. I'm late, but I need to rewatch, says Melanin Delight. You can just go while it's live right now, and then while you're watching it, it'll still be live, and I'll still see your live comments. Just rewind the tape right now. Go about 80 minutes back when I start talking about the worldwide token, Melanin. You can do it while it's live, okay?
Yeah, and Melanin, he hasn't stopped talking since. The whole time, just talk.
That's right. Patricia could be a model, so could Live Freedom. Yeah, Live Freedom and Patricia.
Oh,
There's
you
like
know
a
what I
topic.
watched the other day? I watched the Odie's breast cancer one where he had all the ladies of crypto on and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And I had never heard Samantha's voice ever. And I was like, wow, she has an amazing voice, Samantha. I was like, wow, she's, she reminds me of someone that would probably read those audio books. You know what I mean?
Nice. Yeah.
Tang, there is the worldwide Discord already. You can go to the Daniel Prado worldwide Discord. That's exactly what that is. And there's a link in the description and also in the pinned comment that I'll leave as soon as this video is done. And by the way, help out the channel, leave a like and a comment. And don't forget Patricia J and Chai Tang, because you guys are new. There's a couple of other new people here. This is not my actual channel. This is, and you would think it is, there's 104 people watching. I'm very blessed to have that type of attention with this, with the stuff that I'm bringing, that people come to watch like this, even though this is not my channel. My channel was taken from me because of Fudders and the stuff that they were clicking the report button and saying the worst of the worst things about me, the violence and doing bad things to children. None of that stuff is true. So when they review it, I will get my channel back, and you will still be able to see it on this channel as well, because I'll continue to broadcast on this channel. But my real channel is where the whole thing started. And then, of course, I was able to build an entire Discord community as well with over 1,000 people. And that, of course, is going to grow. And being that it's only 1,000 people and it's going to possibly get to 20, 30, 50, 100,000 people, you getting in there now would be one of the OGs that are down there now. So go ahead and join the Discord. Biz Entertainment will put the link of the Discord in the live chat now, so that you guys can go ahead and join. And then, of course, every time there's something new, you guys hear about it first in the Discord before I even talk about it on the channel, which is exactly what happened today. So there you go. Every time Brian announces he's taking a shower, people are going to start to sell. I'm not even joking. Well, that's true, because of the stuff that's going on. I don't think that Biz Entertainment is with me right now. So let me just do it myself, guys. When it comes to the worldwide, I'll put it in there for you guys now.
Sky High, I was giving her a compliment, and you had to go there.
What did he say?
Yeah, Sky High is.
I know exactly how he is. He's freaking crazy.
Wasn't he your champion like all week this week?
He was champion for 2 days, 2-day champion, because he won champion of the day, and then I didn't broadcast the next day, and then the day after, he put up a fight. He was the first one to win in the 10 person draw, but then he ended up losing, so he wasn't able to retain the title.
Terry and I were live for his live on Wednesday, and Richard Hudman entered the chat, and we immediately were like, "Oh, you're the champion of the day, so your chats automatically come up." So, so Richard was in there. He's actually, I think he put in there, "The champion has arrived." So
I looked at his safe, Vincent Lima. It's 12 cents. I mean, the Seifu Discord. He says, Daniel, please take a look at the Seifu chart. I mean, I did. It's nothing to look at, bro. It's crazy. It's absolutely nuts. I mean, I'm just so down about the whole thing. You know what I mean? Gonna take a few more comments, and then Chris, I'll excuse you so you can participate in the champion of the day, which is next.
That sounds
champion
great.
of the day.
Oh, you know what? I've seen the comments. We're doing good. And Sky High, I'll be calling you later, buddy. Letting you know. Got words to speak to you. But Daniel's great to get on, Daniel. Good luck with the championship today. I hope everybody wins. And,
well,
good
there's
luck,
going to be a lot of them. There's one that comes down to, though, Chris, and I want you to try to win. So make sure you put the word in when I put them in.
Wouldn't it be great if I did?
I don't know. Sky High is, I think he's cheating somehow, because he seems to be in the mix every single time. Sky High.
Sky High is, I'm telling you, he's using Chat GPT, dude. He's using it some way. I don't know how, but he's doing it.
That's right. The longest running champion, says Sky. That's right. Only one has gotten a hold of it for 2 days, and that is you. So there you go. Thanks, Chris. Appreciate
Take care,
it, brother.
guys. Bye.
Same. Also, Daniel, will you be consulting with Nacho? I agree with Patricia J. It will be a conflict of interest to consult with Nacho. I probably won't. I was going to, but I probably won't. Not because I just don't want to, like you guys said, have a conflict of interest. I am going to have it audited though, at least twice, maybe even more, just because I really want to make sure that there's nothing that can happen with this at all for any of you guys, so that none of you guys lose any money. In fact, all you do is make money. Compton is back. He says, hey, brother, are you doing a pre-sale on Pink Sale like Seifu did, and then open to the public for those who didn't get in on the pre-sale? That's exactly word for word how it's going to go down, Compton. You nailed it, brother. And it's going to be on Pink Sale, and then moments later, which in this case, the record is 18 seconds for a sellout on Pink Sale. So let's call it 17 seconds it's going to last, and then sometime within the next hour it will launch. Pink Sale puts it out, and you guys will have the opportunity to buy more if you want. I wouldn't sell though. I wouldn't sell because there's a 99% tax on day one sellers. So behave, otherwise that all goes to me. It doesn't all go to me, but a lot of it does. Like 20% of some or some crap, no, 10%, 5%, something like that. The rest of it goes to the rest of the wallets, which I would just put in liquidity. That's what I would do. But don't sell day one because there is a 99% tax. If you guys don't believe me, sell. Watch your money, and I hope I'm on the air when I could see you sell, and I collect 99% of your money as a tax. I can't wait to do it. The limit for B&B on Pink Sale will be 25. That's how much you can spend. If you're asking about the amount that you can spend, it's 25. Okay. And it will be 57,000 available. So at $5.70, 57,000, $324,900 is what I expect to pick up in 17 seconds or less. In 17 seconds or less. All right. If you guys don't think that that's going to happen, don't think that, because you're gonna lose out. All right. So 17 seconds or less is when it's going to go down. All right. And by the way, sometime between now and then, I'm going to get my other channel back, and this one already has 100 people watching. Imagine when I have both channels running live, and of course, I'm going to have you guys talking about it. Everybody's going to be talking about it. Compton, did you hear about the link? Did you hear about the link? Yes, sir. Of course. You're gonna be able to see it on Pink Sale. It's gonna be right there. So but yes, you'll be able to connect your wallet to Pink Sale. It'll be right there on everything. You're gonna have everything on hand before the launch, so you can import it and all that stuff. All right. Compton, did you hear about the 4% though? I want to know if you know about that, because that's very exciting. Nobody else has done that. Prado, I came in late when you were chatting about the worldwide token. Can you give a quick elevator pitch? It's going to be a token that is built with you in mind, and I mean that from the bottom of my heart. And why am I saying that? Why is it keeping you guys in mind? Well, the number one reason is because there's going to be protections built, including 99% day one tax, 88% day two, 77% day three, all the way down to 22%. And then after that, the regular 12% takes place. What's the 12%? It's a 5% buy, 7% sell. You're going to notice that the number 57 is all over the place. So there's a 5% sell, buy, 7% sell, 57% APY. It is a rebasing token. A rebasing token that will remain deflationary from day one all the way up until we 10x. If we 10x, then it will become too expensive to be able to buy and burn, and also to keep up with what the burn rate will be as opposed to what the rebase is. But the rebase is only going to be 0.01 0.01572, which equals a 57% APY. So it's a rebasing token. Excuse me. It's a rebasing token that you're going to be able to collect passive income from 4 different ways. You're going to be able to pick it up because of price action. If it goes up, you make money. It's going to rebase. That's going to make you money. It's going to compound. That's going to make you money. And then there's a 4th one, and that is the worldwide pool. That every day, based on the percentage that you own, you get to collect from that pool, whatever's in there, the percent that you own, that's how much you get. 4 incomes. 3 are guaranteed. Because price action, you know, if it goes down, then you don't make money, right? But if it does go up, then you make money. But then you get the rebase, you get the compound, and you get the worldwide pool that you will all be able to participate in. And guess what? If you miss a day, what happens? Nothing. You just go the next day. That's all you got to do. All right? Okay, so yes, you'll do a video on it. You'll do a video on it. That's great. You don't have to do a video if you don't want to. Everyone who wants to put it out on Twitter, put it out every day. Just keep on making sure people are aware of the link so that they can be able to get aware of Worldwide Token. Go to the website. The website is going to have a claim button. The website's also going to have a buy button, so you can just buy right from the worldwidetoken.com. theworldwidetoken.com. Okay. Captain America is here, everybody. I don't think we've seen Captain America here. Do you know when you will launch it? Yes, it's going to be inside of the next month, meaning not the calendar month, meaning we're in June now. What I mean by month is in 3 to 4 weeks we will be in Pink Sale all together. Well, I'll be in there watching, but you guys are going to be buying. And I again, if you did not hear this before, no team allocation. I'll make money because of the taxes that I'm collecting, and I'm going to collect a small percentage of the daily volume. But no, I will not have any tokens that I give myself, so that when you guys pump up the price by buying it, I then dump. And even if I did do that, guess what there is? Again, even for me, 99% sell tax on day one. Now, I remember that kind of an idea floating around before, and nobody wanted to do it. You know why? Because they're afraid that whales won't want to buy. Then don't buy. You set up the 10x. What happens at 10x? Also, Dan, sort out that cough, my friend. Yeah, it's some sort of a bug that I have that's going away though. Like, it's not as bad as it was yesterday, the day before, the day before. Some kind of something that happened. Started when we had that fire in Canada. I'm not going to go to the doctor though, AA, because they're just going to go. Take a deep breath. Okay, short breath. Okay, take a deep breath. Yeah. Yeah, you have a cough. Please blacklist function to prevent Brian from pairing ESGO with the worldwide token, because you know how that is working out for other projects. Not a good idea. Yeah, so I've been asked about that, and I was intending to do that, but in light of the way things are going, unless things change around, I do not want to partner with the Safe Who Go. There's no reason to. It's going down, and so is everything else. I'd make my token suffer. So I have no interest in that. So yeah, I mean, no offense to anybody, especially Brian, but like, I wouldn't. Brian, if I put out a token, and so did Brian, and his was doing phenomenally well, but mine was like tanking. Not that his is tanking, but like, you know, let's face it, It went from $2,000 and then it was hanging around 400, 500. It was going up and now it's just going down, down, down despite nothing but bullish news. There's something wrong there. I don't know what it is. Something's wrong. And I don't know what it is. So, you know, but I hope he addresses it soon because there's something wrong here. Something's wrong. Like when you have buys come in at the number that I was seeing, and I would see like, you know, you like every other message was a whale buy for like 10, 12, 13 of them. And I'm like, and you look at the price and it's still the same or it goes down. That to me is not healthy. I'm sorry. I don't care what's going on. It's not working. Will it go down 1% a day? It's going down way more than 1% a day. I got up today, it was 179. Now it's 135. That's enormously more than 1%. All right. No, you didn't, Nick VC. Did I miss the pre-sale? If so, sorry, I've been busy the last few days. Need to catch up. Yeah, brother, don't worry, Nick. This has not come out yet. You're way early, bro. You're still good to go. This is not going to happen for another 3 weeks. I'm guessing 3 weeks, maybe 2, but it could be 3 weeks. If not, the longest it'll be is 1 month, 4 weeks from now. But we're going to be off to the races here in the summer of 2023. All of us, we're going to have a good time. There goes Pride again. There he is. So true about the doctors. It's pointless. That's why come on. You know, you know better than that. DP, I'm telling you, get some antibiotics, brother. It worked great. I don't think it's a bacteria though. Do you think? I mean, isn't it usually not that? It's usually a viral thing, and viruses don't care about antibiotics. When antibiotics come into your body and there's a virus there, they laugh at the antibiotics. They're like, ha, they smack it around, they toss it, they trip it, they do all kinds of bad things to the antibiotic. They don't care that he's there. And the antibiotic is like lost because he's like, usually when I come inside here, I get a lot of work done. But look at this freaking jerk off. He won't let me do anything. That's what happens when you take an antibiotic for a viral infection. Unfortunately, but that's true. So happy that you are now taking the stage to promote Worldwide Token. You done enough for Brian. Take time to take care of your own backyard. Worldwide Token, let's effing go, says Stuart. Thank you so much, Stuart. And yes, I am here to take care of myself and also you guys. It's never been a token like this, and it's going to be something that you guys get to participate on and also make money by not just participating, but also promoting it. The entire community can promote it to other people so that other people can come. And the more people that come, the more money you make. Obviously, right? You want that? I do. I'm at the tax penalty on World. Will it go down to 1% per day? No. The tax penalty. Oh, no. You mean, okay, the tax penalty? No, it won't go down to 1%. It'll go down to the normal 12%. It's total 12%, which is 5% buy, 7% sell. Okay? 5% buy, 7% sell. $57,000, $5.70, 57% APY. 0.1572 everyday rebates. You gotta love that number, right? It's like passenger 57. Always bet on black. That's right. All right, man, I'll look into it. That's the one good thing a doctor's good for, right? Patricia, are you going to stick around for Championer today? It's next, right after your comment here. Don't want to sound like your mom, but there's a thing called popcorn lung from bacon, from vaping. Google it. Yeah, that's there's actually, that comes from a particular type of vape, though, that actually is popcorn. And yeah, I don't have that, though. But thank you, though. Let's get it rolling. Let's get it going. I'm all in, says Jorge Calderon. World Token, let's go, says Rock. All right, Patricia, Senor Rojo, Sky High, Vinci, Lima. Let's do it now, everybody. Let's get the champion of the day going, because champion of the day is a fun game. It is one of the most simple games you've ever seen in your life. But man, isn't it exciting, isn't it, right? So we have right now a mere 102 people watching, which means that we should have an absolute huge crowd and a lot of people participating in the champion of the day. And as you guys know, like always, the first word is world. That's right. So go ahead. You six of you already have it in there. Excuse me. 6 of you have it in there already. Put the word world, just the word world, and we're gonna pick the top 10 people to go in, and hopefully they'll have a chance. I'm just checking the back sides because I can reuse the backside. We're gonna have the first 10 people are gonna be sitting at the winner's table. The first 10 people are gonna be sitting at the winner's table, right? Then after that, we're gonna go into the semifinals, where we're picking 5. And then from the 5, that's the semifinal, we pick the 2, and then the 2 turns into 1, and that is the final. Okay? So we've got world as our first word. No, we're going to go with yes, we'll go with this one, just because I know a lot of people like that word. That's a word that 95% of my audience is going to love the semifinal word. 95, because that's the way you guys are. And the reason why is because you're all complete nut jobs. That's right, all of you. But I'm going to use that word because of you guys, because I love you. All right? Why are we losing customers during, or not customers? Why are we losing viewers during the worldwide, during the champion of the day? This is the most important, the most exciting part of the day. Why are people leaving? Pissing me off. Not good. How many people do we have now? It looks like we have 36. Let's give it another few seconds before we get to 40. And as soon as we have 40, we're going to hit it and find out who's sitting at the winner's table, right? The winner's table. It's a table for 10, right? $37. How many more? Do we have people coming in? Richard Hudman, you're coming in late, bro. You finally got it. There goes 38. The winner's table is going to get 10 of you. Once we get to 40, the draw happens. We need 2 more worlds to make this out of 100 people, 90 people watching right now. I can't believe we lost 10 or 12 people, right? There goes another one, Jason. Now we're at 40. Let's do it. And the first draw is happening, and we're at 41. Right before I hit it, we hit 41. There goes Jason, Kelly Productions, Richard Hudman, Crypto Pride, the Greek DeFi Guru's in it, everybody. Captain, and there goes Danny E, yesterday's winner. Unbelievable. Danny E takes the first spot at the winners table. Unbelievable. He just won yesterday, and already he comes out of the bat pissed off. And we have 43 entries now. Danny Espatia is now at the worldwide winners table. For the first time, he gets the first spot after winning the championship yesterday. Unbelievable. Let's go with another draw in 3, 2, boom. There it goes. There goes Iris Disla, Senor Rojo, Kelly Productions, Jay Legend, Yanni Boy's in there. AA, there goes Sky High again. Igor, Kelly Productions, and Don Cooley takes the second spot. Don Cooley takes the second spot. Unbelievable. Don Cooley, that's your first appearance at the winner's table. Congratulations to you. Here we go with the second or the third draw now. We're looking for 8 more winners, and we're going to do it in 3, 2, 1, boom. Here we go. Atomic Punk. There goes Crypto Pride. Joshua Richardson, Sandale, Rock. Who is it? Atomic Punk takes it. Unbelievable. Atomic Punk. And Atomic Punk has yet to make an appearance in the winner's table. So we've got two people that have not made it to the winner's table ever. And right now they're a part of the top three. Let's do it again in 3, 2, 1. Boom. There goes Rock. There goes Biz Entertainment. Fourth Gen Jerome. Jay Legend, Darwin the Turtle, Sky High, Jorge Calderon, Panther Sanasano, Sandil Sa, another person who is yet to be at the winner's table. Sandil Sa takes the 4th spot. Congratulations to you, Sandil Sa. 42 people, so that means we still are continuing to get people to come in. Everyone who's put the word world, you don't have to put it in more than once. It's fine. Once you put it in, you're in. Once you put it in, you're in. Okay, everybody? And let's do it again in 3, 2, boom, and he goes early with it. There goes Crypto, Mrs. Worldwide, Darwin the Turtle, Raymond, Jason Hayes, Richard Hubbin, and Rock takes it. Rock takes it, everybody. Unbelievable. Rock is in there, and he's now one of the 5 winners so far. Only 5 have been picked. That means there's 5 more. Who's going to win champion of the day? Unbelievable. And here we go again. There goes Benzies, Kelly Productions, Chai Tang, Patricia J. There goes Chai Tang again. There goes Yanni Boy. And it's Crypto Daner. Crypto Daner, another person that has yet to be at the winner's table. Another person for the first time at the winner's table. Danny E. and the rest of them, Don Cooley, Atomic Punk, Sandil Sa, Rock, and Crypto Daner have never been at the winner's table until today. Congratulations. Now we have 6 that we've picked. We're going for 4 more in 3, 2, boom. There it is. Patricia. There goes Iris Disla, Igor, Yanni Boy, Pietro Savastano, Darwin the Turtle, Rock, the Greek DeFi Guru. Patricia J takes it. Patricia J. How about that, everybody? Newcomer Patricia J has entered and took a seat at the winner's table. Patricia J, congratulations to you. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Patricia J takes the 7th spot. Lucky number 7. Who's going to be our 8th spot? The infinite number. Let's go. Boom. Who is it? Is it going to be the Greek DeFi Guru who came in as a favorite today? But unfortunately, his performance sucks. He's not been able to get there. Rock again. Stop putting the name in there, Rock. You just won already. Stop. I don't know. Do you have 2 pages, Rock? Because you already won, bro. What are you doing? That's crazy. Let's do it again. Boom. There goes Benzies, Sky High, Mrs. Worldwide, Jason Hayes, Truth Seeker, the Greek DeFi Guru, Captain America, Kelly Productions, and Vinci Lima. Did you already win? No, he didn't. Vinci Lima's in there. Vinci Lima. And I think this is Vinci Lima's 2nd time at the winner's table. But we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people. And out of the 8 people, 6 of them are all first-time winner's table winners. How about that? Let's hit it again in 3, 2 more, 1, boom. Here we go. Benzies, there goes Truth Seeker, Jason. That guy in San Francisco, Joshua Williams, Mr. Fox, Day Legend, Jason. And it's Frame City Media. Frame City Media takes it, everybody. Frame City Media. And now we're down to our last person, everybody, at the winner's table. Our last person. Who can that possibly be? Let's see who it is in 3. Boom. Faked everybody out. He goes right at 3, and he takes it on. There goes Yanni Boy again. Oh, he is. There goes Yanni Boy again. Sky High. And Jorge Calderon takes it. Jorge Calderon takes it. Unbelievable. What a performance by everybody who is now seated at the winner's table. Congratulations, Danny Espatia, Don Cooley, Atomic Punk, Sandil Sa, Rock, Crypto Daner, Patricia J, Vinci Lima, Frame City Media, and Jorge Calderon. An unbelievable performance by all of you guys. You could say, everyone can tell when you walked into the room, when you walked onto the field, everyone knew that you guys were going to be an amazing contender. Everybody else was scared of you guys. That's how crazy it was. But we're going to move on to the round 2 now, which is going to take us to the semi-finals. This is the semi-finals that we're going into now. So this is the semifinal table. So only 5 people are going to be picked for this one. Now, how does it work? Everybody, especially you, Patricia, you're new. So this is how this works. Only and only Danny Espatia, Don Cooley, Atomic Punk, Sandil Sa, Rock, Crypto Daner, Patricia J, Vinci Lima, Frame City Media, Jorge Calderon. Only you guys can put this word in. And of course, that word is token. That's right, token. That's the word, but only from you 10. Because if anybody else puts it in, you're banned. No, I'm just playing. You're not banned, but it would be funny if I did that, though, wouldn't it? Like, listen, I see Crypto Dana put it in, Frame City Media. There you go, good stuff. We need Don Cooley, Atomic Punk, Sandil Sa, Rock, Chai Tang. Not you, buddy. You're brand new, also, but you don't. It's not the way the game plays. You have to win a spot at the table at the winners table. You don't have that right now, so I'm sorry. You have to wait till next time, which is going to be tomorrow. Okay, but yeah. So let's see here. Frame City Media, AA, not you. To AA, it's not you, and not you, Richard Hubman. Don't put it in there. So Jason, there goes Chai Tang, not you. Frame City Media, Don Cooley put it in. There we go. Frame City Media, you got it already. You already put it in, didn't you? Yeah, you put it in twice. You don't have to put it in twice. You just put it in one time. Jorge Calderon put it in. Patricia J put it in. Crypto Daner put it in. All right, looks like we are at 13. We're gonna go for the 5 contestants for the semifinal table. The semifinal table. They're all in there now. And let's go for the first one in 3, 2, 1, boom! Here it goes. Is it Danny Espatia, Don Cooley, Automatic Punk, Sandil Sa, Rock, Crypto Daner, Vinci Lima, Kelly Productions, Atomic Punk, and it's Darwin the Turtle, who is not a winner, so we have to draw again. This is why I want you guys not to put it in, bro. Come on. Let's do it again. In 3, 2, boom! Is it going to be Rock, Crypto Daner, Patricia J, Vinci Lima, Frank Media, Jorge Calderon? It's not going to be ours, but it's Patricia J who takes it. Patricia J takes the first spot at the semifinal table. Unbelievable. Patricia J comes in today on fire. Unbelievable performance by her. And let's go with the second one now. Coming out of the winner's table into the semifinal table is 3, 2, boom. Here we go. Is it going to be Don Cooley, Atomic Punk, Sandil Sa, Rock, Crypto Daner, Patricia J? Patricia J already won. Vinci Lima, Frame City Media, Jorge Calderon. It's Iris Disla, who's automatically disqualified. And look at that. They're taking him off the court. They're actually carrying him upside down. What? No one has ever seen that before. Just take it easy on him, guys. All you got to do is just escort him out. You don't have to throw him around like that. And he just got dropped. Oh, my God. Iris Disla just got dropped. On his head, too. And now a fan is kicking him. What, are you going to do something about this? It's unbelievable. Let's go with another draw. Let's see who takes this, the second spot next to Patricia J. Boom! Iris Disla says, I win. Is it going to be Don Cooley, Atomic Punk, Sandil Sa? Is it going to be Frame City Media? It's Crypto Daner who takes the second spot. Crypto Daner takes the second spot. Congratulations to you. We have 3 more to go. So here we go in 3 more, 2, 1, boom. Is it going to be Sandil Sa, Rock, Vinci Lima, Frame City Media, Kelly Productions? You're not supposed to be in there. Rock, Atomic Punk takes it. Atomic Punk. And there goes our third seat at the semifinals table. Atomic Punk. Congratulations, brother. And here we go. We're going to go for 2 more. So in 3, 2 more, 1, boom. Here we go. Is it going to be Rock, Frame City Media, Jorge Calderon? Is it going to be Sandil Sa, Don Cooley? And it's Rock again. Unbelievable. Rock is pissed off. Wow, Rock is really came in focused today. In fact, he won twice during the winner's table round. I don't even know how he did that, but okay. There goes Rock again. and he's in there. So Rock is part of the top 5. We have Patricia J, Crypto Daner, Atomic Punk, and Rock. And now we're going to go for 3, 2, only one more. There it is. And let's see who it is that's going to be sitting at the table with Patricia J, Crypto Daner, Atomic Punk, and Rock. You got Chai Tang, Don Cooley. Frame City Media takes it. Frame City Media takes it, everybody. Unbelievable. Frame City Media, we spoke with him earlier today, and he told us about how he got into this. Can you believe it, everybody? His mom got him into this sport. And that's an amazing thing. Like, because, you know, guys who have a mom like that, you know, usually they are very careful about their sons, but not this one. Frame City Media, his mom said, get into this, as dangerous as it is. And look at him. Now he's standing there at the semifinal table. Unbelievable. Congratulations to you, Frame City Media. Now, we are at the semifinals, which means there's only one thing to do, everybody. That's right. There's only one thing to do, and that is for Patricia J, Crypto Daner, Atomic Punk, Rock, and Frame City Media to get ready to try to get to the finals. And there's only one way to get to the finals, and that is for you 5. That's right. That is for you 5, and only you 5, to write this word, and that is Trump. That's right. Trump. All of you crazy motherfuckers that watch me and love Trump, that's right. I'm doing it for you. Trump is the word, and I've got one entry so far. Who is it that's going to be in there? Let's see, Atomic Punk. No, it's not. You guys didn't win. I gotta get caught up here. So no, there goes Crypto Daner, Frame City, Atomic Punk, Benzies. No, not you. You didn't win, bro. Rock got it in there. So let me see. Patricia, Crypto Daner, Atomic Punk, Rock, Frame City Media. Did they get it in there? Iris, no. Come on, bro. Iris, this is going to try to win every round, despite the fact that he's not even in. Despite the fact that he's not even there. He just got dropped on his head in the last round while they were taking him out, and then another fan kicked him. Unbelievable. They're still taking this. Like, I would never do that. But here we go. In 3, we're picking 2 here. In 3, 2, 1, boom. And it looks like Patricia J, Crypto Daner, Atomic Punk, Rock, Frame City Media. Who is it going to be that gets to the final 2? Who is it going to be? And it's Frame City Media takes the final. He's in the finals. Frame City Media. Unbelievable. What an accomplishment just to get here. It takes a lot of skill. It takes a lot of hard work, but it also takes a little bit of luck. But there goes Frame City Media, who has taken the first spot of the finals. Now, who can it possibly be that goes up against it? I have a feeling that most people out there are rooting for Patricia J. She's a brand new person, so she is the favorite to going into this. But Crypto Daner has other kinds of plans of his own. He's looking at Patricia J saying, get the out of here. Why are you even here? You're brand new. You shouldn't even be here right now. But that's not the way Patricia J feels about it. She's here to take Crypto Daner's life if she has to win this. And that's exactly what's going to happen. And we're going to see if Rock can pull something off. Atomic Punk, Crypto Daner, Patricia J. And here we go in 3, 2, boom. Who's going to be in the final with Frame City Media? Who is going to be in the final with Frame City Media? Is it going to be Crypto Daner? It is. Crypto Daner takes it. Unbelievable. Crypto Daner and Frame City Media. You guys are in the final. Congratulations to the both of you. And you guys now have to actually go back in. It's just Frame City Media and Crypto Daner who are up against each other head to head. And you guys already knew what the word is. Only the 2 of you guys, I want you to put in this word. And that, of course, would have to be the one and only winner. That's right. Crypto Daner and Frame City Media. And only you 2 put the word winner in there, and then we're going to draw to find out who it is. Who is it going to win? Does anybody have a favorite? Frame City Media, Crypto Daner, Darwin the Turtle's putting it in there for some reason. Danny E put Wiener in there. Patricia, Crypto Daner put in. Patricia J put it in. No, it's only the final 2 guys. So now I might have to have multiple draws because everybody's putting the word in there. I have 5 entries, but I know that Frame City and Crypto Daner did it. So let's see if one of those 2 actually get picked. Are you guys ready? In 3, 2, 1, go! Boom! Who's gonna be Frame City Media, Crypto Daner, Frame City Media. Is it going to be Frame City Media or Crypto Daner? Who is it going to be? Could it be Darwin the Turtle? And Darwin the Turtle is now being arrested. He's being arrested. He just got away. He's running away, but another cop just tackled him. And they're on the court right now cuffing him. And there goes Darwin the Turtle. They didn't even let him get up. They're dragging him on his face right now. Unbelievable. Darwin the Turtle. What is he doing here? They should know better than to be jumping on the court, running across field like that, naked on top of it. Come on, brother. Let's do it again in 3, 2, 1. Boom. Here we go. Is it going to be Frame City Media or Crypto Daner? Frame City Media or Crypto Daner? Who is it going to be? And it's Crypto Daner who takes the prize. Crypto Daner is our champion of the day today. Congratulations, Crypto Daner. An unbelievable performance by you today, coming out of nowhere. Nobody saw that coming, especially when we look at you. It just doesn't make any sense. Crypto Daner has won champion of the day, and an unbelievable, unprecedented, and unexpected result. Let's take a look at him again. The winner, Crypto Daner, as he's receiving the roses right now, he's also receiving a ring and also a cup and also a championship belt. Unbelievable. That's the prizes when you win champion of the day. Crypto Daner, congratulations to you, my brother. I really do appreciate you all playing the game. That was a lot of fun, right? Crypto Daner, the guy, the one, the only champion of the day. So I don't even see Crypto Daner. He's not even saying thank you or anything. Like, what's the deal, bro? What's going on here? You just won, bro. All day long. King all day long. There you go. There goes his comment, everybody. Winner should get free world. Free world will be a part of the mix. Yeah, you're right. And that is what's going to happen. It's going to be part of the prizes given away for champion of the day, of course. It depends on how much world is, but if they're like $50, you're only getting one world. Like, I'm not giving you 10 or something like that. It's crazy. But yeah, you'll get one world when they reach $50. In fact, you'll just get one world no matter what price they are, unless they're like $1. Then I'll give you like 5 of them. You know what I mean? But I don't think they're going to be $1. I think they're going to be much more than that. There's only going to be 57,000 of them, guys. That's it. It's only going to be 57,000, and it's going to remain there for a lot of the time, because there's going to be a lot of burning. Excuse me. When worldwide token for winner, well, that's going to be Patricia. Like I was just saying, it'll be when I have the worldwide token. I don't have them yet, but when I have them, you guys will have a chance to win worldwide tokens. Okay. Any other questions for you guys before we move on to the rundown to wrap things up? But that is a good question and also a good suggestion. But I was already going to do that. I told you guys that it was going to be prizes for Vulcan when Vulcan comes out. But with the worldwide token coming out, I'll be able to give you guys some of that. I can take B&B for now, says Crypto Daner. No, there's no prize for it now. You're just champion of the day. That's it. That's your prize. You get to go around sticking your chest out saying that I'm champion of the day. And everybody should believe you, because you are. You won, brother. When free merch, there's no free merch. Free merch comes out. Sometimes I might pick a winner for free merch, but usually not. No. You got to go and buy that. Okay. Let's go, says Patricia J. And that is the last comment, literally the last comment. And that's going to wrap it up for us. You can bring that comment down to Mrs. Worldwide, because I'm going to go down here because you knew it was going to happen just like this. It's time for the rundown. So put your name down at the bottom so that I don't forget you during the rundown, because there's nobody like that at all. Nobody likes to get left out during the rundown. It is not a good time for anybody when that happens. By the way, we never even got to the top 5 today, did we? We never even did that. That's unbelievable. Shame on me. But let's see. We had Vulcan Maniac first. Daryl Everett comes in second. John Cano comes in third. Ulrich to show. And then let me see if you were. Yeah, Vulcan Maniac, you were there. Rock rounds out the top 5. They were all here, everybody. Good stuff on you guys. That's what I'm talking about. And just outside, sitting on the court, watching the top 5 play, Pardon Madman, who is a regular sitting in the front row. Doesn't seem to be able to get to that top 5 quite often, but you're always there at the 6th spot, which is not bad though, because you get to be in first. You're like the first loser. You're right underneath all the winners. Okay. Vulcan Dell is here, everybody. There goes Andrew Chapman, who was here. Senor Rojo was here. Igor was here. And there goes Biz Entertainment putting all the links. By the way, here goes the link for my Discord. I will have the Daniel Prado Worldwide vanity as well. I just don't have it yet. All right. Richard Hudson was here. Igor was here. Sky High was here. Tenex Godfather. Tina Voltea. There goes Harley, who was here as well. Liv Freedom was here. And there goes Patricia J, who was here. Lady Bex was here as well. Triple Moon Goddess was here. Imagine this, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4 ladies of Worldwide in a row in the comments. You cannot beat that. There goes Brian, who was here. Stuart was here. Roy Kelly was here. There goes Joanna J, who was here. Jorge Calderon was here. Travis C was here as well. Let me get a couple more. There goes Wealthy King, who was here. We Are the Culture Podcast was here, everybody. Stuart was here. I got you already, though. Pietro Savastano was here. Drew Down 87, the Vulcaneer was here. Wise Choice Money was here. And let me go all the way down to the bottom to see who I may have missed. Of course, I don't. Why? Because you guys made sure to put your name down there so that I don't forget you during the rundown. Crypto Daner was here, of course, the champion of the day, Crypto Daner. Congratulations to you, Crypto Daner, champion of the day. There goes Patricia J again. Drew Down 87 was here. Shadow X was here. Poor Jenna Jerome, always been sure that he gets his name in during the rundown. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. In God We Trust was here. Spudley RJ was here. And there goes, once again, the champ of the day, Crypto Daner, who was here. And there goes Crowny, a new commenter, everybody. Crowny was here. Good to see you, everybody. If you don't mind, come back to the video when it's done and leave a comment. Go ahead and make sure you like on your way out. But come back and leave a comment. I don't care what the comment is. It could literally be a period. Just make a comment during the video when it's not live so that it adds to the algorithm. That's it for this one. I'll see you guys next time.
Happy on the beat.